that I not working. I'm retired. I make more money now than I do while I was working.
Oh wow,
Like
that's
I clear about 900 every 2 weeks being on unemployment. I would never make that at work.
no true. That's a sad thing is unemployment, and usually the you end up making more off unemployment than you do working, which really that's part of the problem we're having with hiring people is people that are getting unemployment are making more off that than they are working. So they're like, why should I go to work and make less when I can not work and make more?
Yeah.
Which I mean, granted, it makes sense.
Well, in October, my unemployment runs out and I'll be 64 and a half. I'm not going to look for a job for 6 months.
No, I mean, yeah, I mean, you'd be retiring in practically no time at all.
Yeah. So I got to see if I could get my old age pension before 65. It's only 6 months difference. So,
They shouldn't penalize you for that. I wouldn't think.
oh, they will. It's
Oh,
Canadian government. They will.
oh, okay. Sounds like your government and my government are pretty much about the same.
Like they don't take any tax off either, off your old age pension or your CPP at all.
But
So
do they?
you gotta pretty well figure out how much you should be paying.
Yeah, don't they? But at tax season, that's when they hit you for it, isn't it?
But yeah,
Yep.
big time.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. Like they're like, oh, they don't take any taxes out, but it's like you're going to be paying for that because they're going to nail you at the end of tax season.
Yeah, Miguel send you a private private message.
Oh, there he
Knock
is.
knock.
Got him.
Let me in.
No, Miguel, no, you cannot come in.
Oh, I would say that to John.
Let me wait. Let me put my magnifiers on so I can start doing surgery. John, you
Okay.
don't need those fingers now, do you? How you doing, Miguel?
I'm all right.
I
How you
don't.
doing?
You don't need the money. John's in there. Hi, Sarah. How's it going?
Hey, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. Hey, Mopar.
Yeah, I saw that she got her package today, Miguel.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was pretty
Mopar, the
fast.
link's in there for you if you want to join in.
she did get it pretty fast. I was surprised.
Well, it must be picking up now. With the mail service.
It's getting a little better because my Amazon stuff's actually starting to get here a little more on time than what it used to.
I started on the 34 Ford, Miguel.
Ooh.
Yeah. See, I hacked up the chassis a little bit,
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
and I chopped the roof so far.
Oh, the patient I was working on yesterday died.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I don't know what happened. I think maybe when I was messing with the wires, trying to get them pulled out a little more to get them soldered, I may have pulled something loose
Right.
because now it's at the point where I thought it was the power source because I would plug in the lights and they would light up, but they would light up very, very dim and not all of them would light up. So I I found I have one of those DC converters you plug into the wall and then you can drop it down to like 9 or 12 volts.
Just like TrekWorks has.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's the same one.
Yeah.
So I pulled that out and I put the leads on to it and put it at 12, and I had the same effect. And then I put this thing on my power source, and it lit up just fine. So the power source is good. I think I fried the lights, which I'm kind of bummed about it. But then again, it's not a total loss because even though it doesn't light up, I think with the decals and everything, the ship looks really good as a static model.
Oh yeah, of course. Of
So,
course.
and if I think about it, how often do I actually put the lights on?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't. I
Only when
mean,
Yeah.
Mopar says light it up.
yeah, yeah, Mopar. Thanks, I lit it up. Now don't light it anymore. It's all your fault. I'm blaming Mopar.
Yeah.
Um,
That's what we need your mouth, John, so you can light it up in your mouth.
but I mean, no, that's honestly every model I light. Once I do the test light for the video,
Yeah.
I never light it again. It just like stays unlit. So I'm not totally bummed about it. Plus, I have another kit of that same model that
Yeah.
I can actually light up, and this time not make the same mistakes twice.
Yeah, Ron,
So,
Ron did a video and he really liked the Hangout the last time I had it.
oh, cool. Well, the Hangouts are
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, the old guy. Like I
Yeah,
didn't even think he was 81.
he's 81.
Yeah, I
Damn.
seen his face once and that was it.
Well, I
Yeah,
know since we've been doing the Hangouts between yours and mine, and I think Miguel's too sometimes, my subscriber count has went up to 252,
yeah.
and I was at 244. It's not a big jump, but
I
I
gained
think,
like 56 subscribers since I started Hangouts.
wow. I think I probably gained about maybe, let's see, I was at 244, I'm at 256 now, so almost 10 subscribers. I picked up like three or four in one day.
Yeah, if you check it every day, every day is going to be different.
Yeah, I noticed YouTube. I don't know if it's a YouTube thing or not, but some days it'll be like 251 and then 250 and then back down to 251 again. It's like I
Yeah,
don't know if
yeah.
that's a YouTube miscalculation
Yeah,
or what.
no, YouTube, if they notice that the person that is not active on your channel,
Yeah.
they'll remove them.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I did not know that.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
they were just unsubbing.
No, 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 no. That's not how they do it
Gotcha.
now. Because Google took over YouTube. YouTube doesn't own YouTube anymore.
Oh,
Let me.
okay.
Oh my God, I'm in.
I did.
Oh,
What?
you got time out, John.
John, sorry, I got to take you out. You're on timeout. John said so.
Yeah, time me out. Hurry up. Keep telling yourself it's okay. It's a great model. It's all right. It's okay.
Yeah. Light it up, you said. Yeah, light it
Yeah,
up. I
light it
did.
up.
Yeah,
Light it
I
up.
did. Now
It's
don't
not
light
my
it up
fault.
anymore.
You set it at 18 volts. Not my fault.
I'm never lighting the model again when you tell me to, John.
Next time, buy a train transformer. That way you can adjust the voltage as much as you want.
Oh, I can adjust the voltage of my power source. Now that it actually works. My alligator clips.
You got a
Miguel.
meter on there that tell you what the voltage is as it's going out.
Oh yeah, voltage, current, whole 9 yards.
Oh, cool.
So Miguel, as far as my parts list here goes for
Hi,
my
Ernie.
parts
How's
and
it
printing.
going?
Hey,
Where
Ernie.
you at?
I'm actually, well, I'm jumping around, but I'm into like the 80s and 90s.
Oh, getting close.
So yeah, I have this one page. This is my biggest page I got to complete. Is this one right here?
Huh.
And I'm waiting on more material because I don't
Looks
have enough
like a
material to run through my
documentary.
printer simultaneously.
How many reprints have you had to do?
Not many, I think. Let's see, where are my reprints at? I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 reprints out of that many.
They need a way where you can shred the failed prints back into, so you can use them again.
They do. They have a machine that actually chops it up into pieces, and you can melt it down and extrude it into a filament.
Into a filament. Yeah.
But the problem with that though is
No, not virgin material.
right, and you have to add virgin material to it.
Yeah,
So you have to buy the virgin.
Yeah.
But the problem also lies in the fact that if you're using a bunch of different filaments, each filament has a different melting point temperature. So it makes it a little inconsistent. So you actually can chance more failed prints with recycled than you can with the fresh stuff.
Right. Yeah, I could understand that. But if you're using the same material,
Yeah, if you're using exactly the same material, then yeah, you can just add
you could
virgin to
probably
it.
get away with it.
Resins and plastic don't have the same amount of lifespan. You use it
No.
once and it starts to wear out.
True. But yeah, if you're using the same material and you just add the virgin to it, it'll extrude into a small like cylinder that you just wrap up and then just reuse it again. Which I could probably get away with doing that because I stick to the same brand and the same type filament every time I run out. I don't buy anything different. I've learned.
Is it easy to get the filament?
Yeah, you'd have to get on. I get online and order it through Amazon, and I
Oh, yeah.
usually will rebuy the same brand. I look for the same brand because filaments, each brand is different, and there's good and bad brands. And the brand I get, I only pay like $20 for a roll, and it works out beautiful.
And it roughly
$20
tells you
roll that.
how much material you can use.
It gives you
Like-
the material usage in grams, but unless you want to go through the calculations to see how much grams your part's going to take and how much it equals to the use on the roll. I never do that. I just
Well,
I
how
just look
many
at the
rolls
time.
do you go through when you're building what you're building now?
A full. Excuse me. Sorry about that. A full roll will probably get me without reprints. I could probably do 90% of these parts all
Well,
in
that's
one
not
roll.
too bad, I guess.
No, I would figure if
Not for
you want to
20 bucks.
calculate in reprints with it or failed prints, you might want to give
Panzer's
it.
in.
Oh, hey Panzer.
Hi,
Hey
Banza.
Spunky. I would safely say 2 rolls would get you in a safe margin with having the material left over. And that would calculate reprints and any failed.
So if I
Like
would
that.
make small car parts, a roll like that would last me for
Oh
quite
yeah,
a
small
while
car
then.
parts. You can make 100 small car parts.
Oh, okay.
Easy.
Yeah, because casting material, if you want the good stuff,
Hmm.
you know, it
It's not
doesn't
cheap.
last long. It doesn't last long either.
No, and you kind of waste money if you just only use it one shot and then it goes bad.
Somebody told me now they changed the formula, so once you open that liquid, then then the lifespan on the shelf is less.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Once the air gets into it,
Yeah,
I see that.
So you
yeah.
got to plan your way where you're going to cast a whole bunch of stuff and do it 10.
Yeah, because I just bought a kit and it cost me $100.
Oh, yeah, no way am I going to do that. Spend 100
Okay,
bucks there.
Spunky, I gotcha.
Then lose half of it.
So,
Half of it
well,
goes bad.
I got to be doing the tires, so it'll take quite a bit. Here's
That's
the
the dog.
dog.
He's cute.
And I always wondered why dogs look like their owners.
So
It's not my
Spunky's,
dog, John.
No,
So don't shut up.
that's your dog.
Spunky's
Your
gonna
dog.
try to jump into the stream once he's done uploading or once he's done with this video. By the way, he's just waiting to do that. Hey Sarah, how you doing?
Always good to
Panzer's
be air
hot where you're
conditioned.
at.
Yeah, it's pretty hot at where Sarah is. I'm surprised for England because usually it rains over there.
Oh wow. Well, Panzer's also talking about air conditioning, so I don't know if it's hot where he's at or not. I don't know where Panzer's at.
He's also in UK.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
His name is Paul.
Oh, hi, Paul. Yeah, just waiting on Julian. Julian responded to my email, said he'd probably jump in, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some pictures like Miguel said outside later.
Yeah, out in the sun, nice shiny. Show us that candy pink. That'd be cool.
Oh, the motorcycle outside? That'd
Yeah.
be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should use the Logitech to film.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
that-
should. I should have. Actually, I'm getting a new webcam on Tuesday for $10. Somebody is selling on Facebook, brand new in the box.
Wow,
What is that?
that's
Cool.
a deal.
It's got 1080 resolution, and it's got 2 mics built in, and it's got autofocus.
You know what it is?
No,
Sounds like it might be a login tech.
You bought it, but you don't know what it is.
I haven't got it yet. I don't get it till Tuesday.
It's
Okay.
$10. How can you go wrong?
Yeah, I know. It's
No,
a roll
right.
of the dice.
I look at it this way: if it doesn't work out, Miguel, then I'm only out $15. No big
Yeah.
deal.
That's
Yeah.
not
Oh,
too
the
one
bad.
first
thing
it was
about-
10. Now it's 15. Tomorrow it'll
Oh.
be 20. Damn guy jipped me out of 30 bucks.
No, it was 15. I
He
offered
wants me to
10,
send him a
and
camera.
and they would, and he accepted it. So
Oh, cool, cool.
The
yeah,
only thing I don't like about the autofocus is sometimes they just it tends to not work right and it screws up when you're doing a video. It'll keep like going in and out on focusing.
Yeah, it's trying to average the whole picture, and so it's focusing on something in the background and something in the foreground, and it's just not getting it right.
Yeah, I eventually just turn my autofocus off completely and never use it because
Yeah.
it's pretty more problematic than essential.
Can you
well, if
run
I
a
had the
manual
money,
one?
if I had the money, I'd buy one of those SR cameras or whatever they call them.
Oh yeah, those are nice, but expensive.
DSLR. Yeah, I have.
Yeah,
Nice cameras, but you're gonna pay for them. That's for sure.
oh yeah. A
I've had
friend of
mine
mine,
for many years. I think we bought this like 8 years ago.
Dang. I just went down to Walmart and I bought a. It was $65 for a Login Tech streaming webcam, and I've been using that now for, I would say, more than a couple of years.
Oh wow.
That is nice, Miguel.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've
yeah.
had it for probably, I don't know, 5, 6, 8 years, something like that. We bought it a long time ago. This is the T5i. It's a Canon. They're on the, I think the 7 now, or it might be the 8. But this is a great camera. The Canon cameras, man, it's been great. I've got a
Right.
bunch of lenses in here, so I can do like, I got a macro photography lens. I have a couple prime lenses. I've got a telephoto lens.
Now, Miguel, is that what you use to your videos?
No,
Oh.
I just use a Logitech 922.
That's what I was saying. You
I
record
have,
right on the computer, right? You use the computer to record it?
yep, this is my webcam that I
Yeah.
use.
That's what I
This
figured.
this is the one I used for the close-ups, and then the other one is, here, I'll show you. I'll flip my camera around.
Let me go up there and put you on. Yeah, that's the one I got, Miguel.
Yeah, it's Logitech 920 and then a Logitech 922.
Ooh.
I got,
How's the 922? Better?
it's great. Yeah, it's great.
Would you say better than the other one?
920.
920.
Yeah.
I think there's only one feature that's the difference, though. I can't remember.
I got the 920.
Yeah, they're both good.
Yeah, they're both good.
Yeah, the one I have now I've been using for a while and has been working pretty good. I need to step over to the printer here real fast. I got started a
But mine won't be here forever because Amazon lost it.
So they're both 1080p. They both do 30 FPS at 1080p or 720p. They both have 78-degree field of view. The 922 will do 60 FPS at 720 as well as 30 FPS. So that's the only difference.
okay. So it's probably not worth going out and just buying that one if I have one that actually works.
Not unless you want it like, for that
Yeah,
feature.
I mean, if you want the 60 FPS at 720, I don't even film at 720. I'm at 1080p. So
All the time,
that's-
so that's still 30.
That's what I do is 1080p, so I'm not
So-
gonna worry about it.
1080p, 30 FPS, they're basically the same camera.
Cool. I'll just stick to one I got then.
I got one with a tripod for $70, and Amazon loses it.
The 922 came
Not
with
surprising.
this little tripod,
Yeah, like that.
and the legs extend. It's pretty handy. I have this little bracket that I put my cell phone on, and that's what I record my YouTube videos when I'm recording like my little Pro Street updates and stuff. I use my phone on this little tripod.
And you'll upload from the phone?
I just transfer it over to my computer.
Okay.
But yeah, this little tripod comes in handy. And
Yeah,
my
that's
Yeah, I
the one I
figured
have.
it came with it, so I figured I'd get it that way.
Yeah.
Nope, not coming.
Oh, really? It was in the box for mine on the 922.
No, it got lost. Amazon says it's lost in transit.
Great.
Are they gonna refund your money for it though?
They say, oh, well, it'll get there. It doesn't get there by the 19th. We'll give you your money back.
Oh god. Lovely. Typical Amazon.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
like my kid orders some Godzilla figures by accident on my wife's phone, and she gets them today.
by accident.
Yeah, by accident.
They don't like it, John.
What it is you have to make sure that a code has to be put in before anybody can order anything. That's all. That's how mine is set up. Mine's set up. You can't order nothing without putting the code. I have the one-click buy off thing. Off. That's completely off. Because I know my kid.
Kids will be kids.
That's right. I put it in the cart. I'll click on it. It's over.
Yeah, so when I do this 34.4, I gotta set the motor further back towards the firewall. The firewall's gotta be more in. There's only one seat right in the middle of the interior for this car.
Do you have to cut the engine back for that, or just cut more of the firewall out?
No, I gotta put the firewall further in here,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
move the firewall.
there'll be a center console over the tranny.
Gotcha.
Are you turning it into a drag car? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, yeah. That picture I posted on my thumbnail, the
Okay.
34 Ford.
Okay.
I got the decals already. Somebody made them for me. I got somebody on somebody on Facebook. Yeah, somebody on Facebook does it for me for free.
Ah,
Yeah. I always do a shout out for him, and then he gets more customers, and that's how he pays me back.
yeah, I want to
There's
see the
quite a-
decals when they come.
There's quite a few people on Facebook that does decals now. They have some people have Alps printers, but they're hard to come by now.
What kind of printers?
I think it's called Alps,
Yeah.
but they have a white toner you could buy for the Hewlett Packard printers now.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't know how that works. Micromart sells that.
So how do they get around the white color though?
No, the white mixes with the other colors, and that's basically how it works. But I don't think you get a true color, whatever you want, what you're looking for.
Okay.
That's my personal opinion. But
I got
and the Alps printers, they're obsolete kind of right now.
I got to order some aftermarket decals for one of my model builds that I've got, the Defiant back here. The decal sheet is all yellowed and stuff, and I want to get they sell a better set of decals that does all the detail painting.
Try putting a yellow decal paper in a Ziploc bag and tape it to your window for a couple days. It'll take the yellow out.
Okay, I will do that. I'll start that today then, because it's a nice sunny day today.
And then after you're done and they're ready, put a coat of clear coat over it, so that way you know that it won't break apart in the water.
Yeah, that would break your heart.
What, as in just like their Tester's clear coat?
Yeah, you can use Tester's clear coat, any clear coat. I use Alclad clear coat over
Tester's
it.
makes a decal bonder, clear decal bonder.
Oh, you can't get that anymore, John. Tester's gone.
I have a can. I have a can.
Well, that doesn't help Rick, though.
Now, if you spray the gloss coat, though, won't that inhibit coming off
I've
the
used
decal
gloss
sheet?
coat before.
No, the only thing is you got to watch with the clear coat. Don't put it on heavy. Just
Yeah,
put it like a mist coat.
real light coat.
Yeah, just a mist coat.
Gotcha.
Or when you cut your decals out, you got to cut really close to the outline.
I
Kinda
can
like
attest
when
to that.
kinda
My
like-
P40 has the.
So that way you
Out
don't get
that
the
way.
silvering.
Yeah,
And the
kind of like
decal.
when
Not
I
only that, the
dust up my
edges.
models.
You can
Yeah.
see the edges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know there's a way around the edges though. If you can lightly sand down those decals with the light sanding paper, that eliminates those edges. I've seen it done before.
Because that's what I do. And I scan all my decals just in case they do fall apart in water.
Yeah, then good idea.
I gotta learn to print my own.
But I clear coat all my decals. I don't care how old it is. Because I had slick decals and they fell apart in the water.
Yeah,
I know
that's happened.
I was looking for that decal bonder just recently because I was kind of exploring making my own decals with my printer, and I could not find decal bonder for nothing.
Wow, I can't believe they don't have it anymore.
Yeah, they
You
don't.
could either use Crayon clear over it. As long as it's a clear coat.
Oh, okay.
But
So
don't use Pledge because that's water.
yeah. So like the Krylon sheet you buy from like Walmart, you get a spray on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got that in the garage.
Yeah, they'll work.
Cool.
I went too thick on mine.
Couldn't get them off the paper.
No, I can get them off the paper, but you can see them on the model. I didn't like that.
Yeah,
But
just sand it down a little bit.
nah, not anymore. It's over. It's done.
Like I hate some of these card companies that have a model kit and the decals are way too thick.
Oh yeah, I've had thick decals. Those suck.
No kidding, especially if you have to go around a curve or something,
Uh huh.
and, and you got to use that micro set. Well, I use
Yep.
that uh, something from Walters.
Oh, Solvaset.
Yeah, that's what I use.
Solvaset is good, but the one thing about I've heard bad about that is it's a very aggressive solvent more
Yeah, it
than
is.
the microsol.
Yeah, don't
So
use it on homemade decals.
no, and
No.
you do risk damaging. I mean, it's one of those things where once you put it on, do not touch it, otherwise you'll destroy the decal. And even
Yeah.
then, sometimes I've seen it destroy decals.
Oh yeah, I've seen it where it's shrunk it.
Yep.
Oh,
So you got like a stripe,
oh,
and then all of a sudden you look at your cowl of your after your hood, and the stripe is narrower.
Yeah. No, I was entertaining the idea of using Solvaset, but I was like, yeah, I'm gonna not do that. Just being
you guys hear that?
heard something.
Yeah, don't even put it on the old decals either because it'll eat it.
Yeah, that's shoot. I on that Enterprise build I just recently did. Because those decals were really thick, and I actually had to cut the pennants that goes down the side of the secondary hull. I had to
Yeah,
cut it in 3 sections to get it to work because the detail that you put it over was so pronounced that I
yeah,
had to cut the yellow chevron out and the 2 red pieces off and put it into 3 different little sections to get it to fit right. Otherwise, it would not have conformed to the shape.
right.
I mean, I pulled it off, but it was. You want to talk about some microscopic cutting? Do you want to talk about surgery, John? I was doing surgery.
Yeah, yeah. Like I have watched some of these guys built these really meany little airplanes, and they're putting all these decals on it. I go, thank God it's you and not me.
Right? Oh, I know. Decals are. I got so burnt on decals when I did the Aztec decals on that ship. Oh my lord!
Yeah.
3 pages of decals. It's like, oh.
I don't know how some of these guys do it on some of these cars, those wraparound decals.
Oh
Like
yeah. Oh, I hate
go from the
wraparound.
front to all the way to the back.
Yeah,
Oh,
I hate wraparound. They're so
yeah,
finicky.
yeah,
Trying to adjust them is just such a pain in the ass because you gotta go to the other side and move it a tiny little bit so that you can pull the rest of it all the way around.
Yep.
yeah.
And then, oh shit, I put it too much, so now I got to do it in
If
reverse.
they're thin, they'll just break.
You know
Yeah.
what we used to do when we were younger? We used to whatever leftover paints we had in the spray can. We used to get a pail of water and spray all the different colors in the water and just dip the model in it.
Yep. I've seen that technique. I've seen it done on like skateboards and bike frames.
Yeah.
I want to know why they would put a black top on decal bond when it's clear.
Maybe they ran out. Maybe they ran out of clear.
It says
Maybe you got the
decal
wrong
bond
shit.
because I'm looking for it and I'm going, it's got to be clear, right? No, it's not clear. It's a black top. I didn't know
So,
they took it off.
John would be spraying and all of a sudden it's all black.
Yeah, that would not be good. That would not be good.
This
So
is
what's
awfully-
wrong, the lid or the label?
The label's
Roll the
correct.
dice. Roll the dice.
Dude, it's clear. I know it's clear, okay?
Don't worry about test spraying it on something you don't want. You know, just spray it the way it
Spray
is.
it right on your project.
No.
Whatever
no.
project that is.
We spray on sprue first, just in case.
By the way, John, have you ever finished that 40 wheelies pickup?
It's sitting in front of me, so shut up.
Holy crap, man. I've been subscribed to you for how many months?
Oh, that's not going to get done. No way. I'm not doing that. Just because of you. I'll do it and I'll just surprise you with it. It'll be like, oh, you got it done. I had it done 6 months ago. I just didn't want to tell you.
I'll send the CBC news right into your place at front page. for sure.
CBC.
It'll be on front
ABC.
page for sure.
You know, I think it's become a bad influence on me because I have a model here that it's not done yet, and I don't really
Is it?
like working on it.
Who's a bad influence? Me or John? Which one?
Yes.
You.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a model. I don't want to finish it right now.
I got this model here. Orange Grade. I probably started when I was like 10 years old, and I
You were
still have
supposed
it
to
in the
send me one
box.
of those.
I still have it in the box because the whole chassis is all chrome.
Yeah.
So you would have to strip the whole chrome
Oh.
tree completely and hope for the best that nothing breaks off it.
Soak it.
Do it.
You can soak
Start
it in simple
over
green.
again.
What's that?
Do it. Start it over. Do it.
No, I don't know. It's a hard kit. It's one of the worst kits I ever came up with.
Yeah. Some of the kits are really hard because some are so finicky and break so easily.
Well, that's old Revell, eh? They
Yeah.
were very brittle back
Very
in
brittle.
the day.
Yeah.
Good old Revell, the early Revell
Well,
days.
AMT is no better, you know. And that
No,
truck he
they're
built a couple of months ago, the one with the lump motor.
I built an Austin when I was a lot younger, a Revell kit, and I sprayed it with lacquer. The next day, I had a chopped roof.
Oh shoot!
It
The
melted,
lacquer
huh?
just yeah, oh yeah, big
Oh
time.
my god!
Yeah, because it's different plastic, eh? Than from today.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're using a totally different formula in their plastics now.
Yeah.
You can tell the difference when you take a model like from the original AMT or Ertls, and you take the new
I want-
plastic today. You can tell a big difference in just how the plastic feels.
Well,
I
there's
wanna
there's one guy, Don Yotes. He had a Mobius 65 satellite, I think it was, two of them, and he had to strip the paint and he used brake fluid, and it just freaking melted the whole body.
Ooh,
Wow, the brake fluid. Wow.
Yeah,
I've done that before. Never.
and that
melted
never
the body.
happened to
Brake
him
fluid.
before because he always used brake fluid to.
Yeah,
strip the paint.
brake fluid. Yeah.
And usually brake fluid is not an aggressive solvent.
Well, that's what happened.
Wow, that's the
I
plastic.
guess it reacted to the plastic.
Because
that
of the
Mobius
plastic,
used.
the way they're changing plastic, I want to build a little sandbox to suck out the sand when I'm sanding, so I don't breathe that crap in. Because you're breathing that crap in a lot of times if you're not wearing a mask.
I have to wear a mask, especially when I'm doing my resin printing because the fumes are so bad.
Oh, Sarah, she loves deck wing. Okay, Sarah, we'll send all our models to you so you can deck wing.
Yeah, right.
I wish I had known that, Sarah, when I did my asset decaling. I would have loved that. I would have gladly gave it to you to do it.
Well, she's doing the NASCARs now, so
Well, she's going to have a good time then. She's going to enjoy those kits. They got a lot of decals on them.
yeah.
Man, the Christine was all decals all over the place. I did this, and these decals. The only decal that screwed up was the one on the actual the hood, right there. That was the only one that actually screwed up. But all the rest are okay. All those are decals.
Ooh,
The
damn.
big line is decals. All this is decals.
That's a lot
Yeah.
of decals.
All that. The front,
Yeah.
all that, decals. The dude
Yeah, I did-
fasteners. I had to
I
put all
did-
the little dude fasteners on it too.
I did the Charles Carpenter kit.
The
It's
little
about
dudes
the same
fasteners?
way.
They're all photo etched.
Wow. Looks good, though. Very
That's
nice.
good. Even though it was in the junkyard, I resurrected it.
Oh, we could tell it was in the junkyard.
Yeah, it's always in the junkyard. I want to build another one, but the kit is $60 on eBay right now.
Ew.
I'll sell you
Okay.
one for 58.
They had paint on eBay. I was looking at it, and the bottle was like $6. Just shipping alone was $30
Oh, yeah, okay.
for a
Hell
$6
with that.
bottle of paint. Holy crap!
That's totally not worth that.
No, that's not going to happen. I'm not
And
gonna do
it
that.
kills me because you could get a kit and the shipping is half that. I'm like, I don't get it. I really don't.
I've
Unless
run across,
people, put their own kind of shipping on it.
Well, see,
Well,
the thing is, a lot of people have that one-click buy, one-click, you just click once and it does everything for you. They have that set up on their accounts and they see $6 paint, so they click it.
And they think it's a bargain.
Yeah, they don't look.
Yeah.
They don't look at the price.
That's why I always take that off. I'm not clicking one time. I want to see my cart.
when I used to sell on eBay, and I didn't even touch Amazon. It was all eBay. I would run across a lot of that stuff. You would see
When I sold, there
items-
was no Amazon.
Yeah. Well, I did. They were like, you'd see an item for like $5, and you're like, oh, that's a good deal. And then you go to ship, punch up the shipping information, and they wanted like $40 in shipping. It's like, good God, where is it going? The next planet?
I bought a deck lid, a trunk lid for a 71 Charger. It was in California and had to be shipped to New Jersey. That was $150 just for the shipping.
Oh, bullshit.
Yep. But you can't get another deck lid today. That deck lid, if I wanted to sell that deck lid right now, I can get $500 for it right now. That's how hard it is to find one.
So you kind of wonder when they do these shipping charges, it's like, where's it going to? The next galaxy over or what? It's like, seriously?
The same thing on the trunk floor.
Yeah, sir. That's like here in Canada. Those kits are hard to get to.
Salvinos won't ship over to the UK? That's a surprise.
No, they won't. They won't ship to the UK.
Wow, I'm surprised.
You gotta get a third party.
Yeah.
You gotta go third party. You gotta go underground. Did you see the Dodge that the AMT released, or is that I just bought it and I think it's a new stuff?
I haven't seen. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's gonna show you, Miguel.
I'm gonna make the attempt tonight to get this thing a final coat of sealant for all the paint I did on it. And
Yeah, I did some casting yesterday.
how did it come out?
Did a motor block.
Let's see. Let me press up on big screen. Let me make you large. Oh wow! Damn, John, that came out nice. That's a good cast.
Yep. And oil pan.
Oh, what happened?
Oil pan.
Now, was that a 2-part mold?
Yeah. And the heads
Wow. Yeah, headers came out nice.
and the valve covers.
Damn, John. That's some darn good casts. I like that. I've only cast a few parts. I never really got into doing casting. I mean, I did it. I started doing casting for RT.
Yeah.
He had texted me one day and asked me because he was doing his Optimus Prime build,
Right.
and he was asking me if he sent me the eye parts from Toy, if I could cast them, if Moldman cast them in clear, so the eyes would light up on the scratch build.
Ernie's in the backstage.
I don't
Bring
see
him in.
Ernie. Let me put up the link. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, that's like me, like casting tires. Like once I already made the mold for it, and there's 2 different types of tires,
Right.
and I just keep on using it over and over again.
Yeah, I think you can get like 30 castings per mold, roughly.
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, Ernie, what's up?
Not much. How's it going, guys?
Not too bad.
Paradise. I just watched your most recent video. I liked it.
So, where you going? Catch up.
Yeah, I just posted the one of the update on the Nova.
Okay, the one I watched was your equipment, that you were showing off.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad you did that because honestly, I did not know when you were showing off the pin vise. I did not know because I have the same one you bought. It's this one right here. I did not know that inside here you can switch the collet.
Really? No
Yeah.
way.
I did not know that until I watched Ernie's video and he showed how you could reverse the collet. You pull the collet out, you can switch it over. It's
One
two-sided.
large, one small.
Yeah, and they also have it so that if you have this one here, the same one.
Yeah.
If you unscrew the back end of it, there's also another one in the handle.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's two different collets, and each collet has 2 different sizes.
Yeah.
Oh wow, dude! I did not know that.
That's the Chinese one too.
But you know what? I can't ever get any of those collets to work. They're always either too big or too small.
Yeah.
Oh my
For
God.
I
all
get
of
the
my
right
drill
size
bits.
drill.
Ernie, I did not know that. Oh my
I got a
God.
lot of drills.
But
Wow.
this is the one that you were showing that you bought, Ernie.
I had that one too.
Yeah, I got that.
So this
Came in a
pin
kit, though.
vise is great. I love this thing. It's got, it's got the tip on it that you screw to tighten it, and you put your bit down in there, and then you just tighten it there. This thing is great. I love this. These bits though that came with it, they suck.
Yeah.
They're not
They-
that great, no.
Yeah, they suck.
I buy these drill bits. I get them online and they're fairly inexpensive.
Harbor Freight sells them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
are cool.
those are. I forget what those are for. Some specific application.
Printed circuit boards. Printed circuit
Yeah,
boards.
there you go. There you go. I just went to, I think it was Lowe's, and I just got this little pack,
Harbor Freight has them too.
of Dremel bits, and these
Okay.
are the best bits that I've ever had. They're sharp. They stay sharp. They leave a nice clean hole. These things are great.
The only problem with those though is sometimes you need one smaller than those.
Yeah. Well, I mean this
Used to have the micro marks too.
this little one is pretty tiny.
Oh yeah.
But
Yes, I've got
I keep
both of
several
those.
around. This one's a
These
cheap
are the
old.
ones I got.
That's
Yep.
a cheap old.
I got that. I
Harbor
got that
Freight.
back too. See, these are the two that I have the same ones you guys do. I have this is my first one, the black one, and I picked this one as a backup. But I didn't know until Ernie's video just now. I did not realize there were so many collets in this thing. So Ernie, thank you for that.
You thought he was pulling out like a
You're welcome.
what do you call it, Swiss Army knife or something, right?
I was like, well, I was watching this video and it's like, oh wow, there's another collet in there. Oh my god.
What's that?
Never have enough tools, that's for sure.
True.
Damn right.
I got probably 7 pin vices altogether, but they all got different drill bits in them.
Okay, so we
Yeah,
need
that's how I keep mine. Same
we
way.
need to get on Mopar now because he's making me hungry.
No.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah,
In front of me.
Mopar. What's the
Just
idea? Not
be
sharing your
quiet.
food with us, eh?
What's up with that? Where's
Yeah,
ours?
what is with
Hey,
that?
I figured I'd take Miguel's place today.
Come on,
I
explain
would
it.
take Miguel's place today.
You've even got the
Miguel does
McFlurry
it all
going.
the time, so I'll figure it out.
Okay, now you know what? Now I want McDonald's. Thank you very much. Damn
I
it!
wasn't
No,
expecting it.
no,
It just came in, you know?
I
Not my fault.
It's never
You
your
train your
fault.
people better. You need to train your people better.
It's never your fault. Come on.
I just finished my lunch before the stream.
I officially
See that? Now this American-made one is my favorite right here.
Yeah, I don't have
Large
that.
head. I like that. And yeah, this one too has stuff inside.
Oh my lord!
thank you, Sarah.
It's hard to find a.
Now I'm
But,
really getting
um,
hungry. Damn it! I'm gonna tell my wife. I didn't mean to go. I got McDonald's. It's all Mopar's fault.
Yep.
And we'll put it on John's tab.
Yeah, but what's the? I think we got a busy meal, right?
One click.
Ugh.
But I'm using a different camera than I was using yesterday, so you'll probably be able to see more detail
Uh-huh.
in these boys.
Definitely looks
Okay.
looks better.
Oh,
It's
wow,
kind of
yeah.
a fisheye effect though.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a bowl.
It's like a wide angle.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
does show.
that's
I
a
see the
pulley.
pulley groove.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I can
it's
see the,
kinda-
Yeah,
little,
and
the
then
little bolts on it.
So can I? It's like one in the center, and then it's got like a. It looks
No,
like
we'll
a
have to have one in the center to hold on to the damper.
Sarah, just up to you, Ernie.
Gotta be on that.
yeah, I
quick,
told her
yeah.
thank you for that.
Yeah.
And then here's that one that was for the generator.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's got
Nice.
the fan on it too.
Got the little blades.
Yeah.
To keep the thing cool.
Very nice, Ernie.
Yeah, looking good.
And then that's the last one. It doesn't have any bolts or anything on it. It's just a round nose on it.
Press
yeah,
fit.
wow.
I
Nice.
put power steering for the air conditioning.
Yeah, you were talking about replacing
This is just for
the pulley system on that car.
yeah.
Yeah, I went to
But
Hobby Lobby yesterday.
You
They
guys
didn't
might
have
be able
that
to
guy.
see the gap.
It's hard to make out because it's dark inside of the.
I can see it.
I
Yeah.
can,
Yeah.
I can barely see it.
Hold on, I can pull it out. You can see some of the details better on this camera. And it might even work better if I put a black background behind it.
Any idea what color you're gonna paint it, Ernie?
Oh wow! Yeah, I
The
see the
body?
detail on that.
Yeah, cool.
That does look good.
You gonna go two-tone?
Yeah, I'm doing it's going to be like a gunmetal on the top. And then where the body line goes, here on the fender,
Mhm.
I'm going to continue that down the door and then a little bit on the back. Then it's going to have a step down, then go straight back.
Is the Corvette?
And then the bottom-
Okay.
You gonna 3D print a motor too?
No.
No.
Hey Ernie, I got a quick
Well,
question
then-
for you.
Now,
What's that?
Oh wow!
when he gets
that
the
was
door,
cool.
the hood ready,
When
is the
you
hood gonna
do your-
slide forward then up?
When you change your printer over to the
Yeah, it's
superfine setting, what do you drop the speed down?
Yes. Depends on what I'm printing. If you're printing something
Oh.
small like these pulleys
to? Uh huh.
that I was doing, I set those at 15.
What about something like this?
You got Ernie full screen. We can't
Oh.
see what you're showing.
Yeah, you got me on full screen, so I can't
Gotcha.
see.
I'll fix that. There we go. So I mean, it's about. It's like a rail. It's a rail gun for the Sulaco build I'm working on, but I had to print it going straight up to get all the detail in, and it's pretty,
Yeah.
pretty small. So I got it on super fine detail, but I didn't know what speed to set it at.
Yeah,
I thought that was my dog.
No. I'm
something
dog.
like that. I
I'm
would try
I'm dog sitting.
either one, a 15 or a 30.
15 or 30, you said?
Yeah,
Okay.
because like I said, when I printed the wheels for, I don't have it handy, but all right, say like when I printed the speaker box for the back of the Nova.
Yeah.
That was printed on, I believe it was 15, or no, 30. 30 on this.
Okay. Looks good though. So basically, if I just
But,
I'll try
like I
try
said,
15, and if it's not, then I'll just bump it up to 30. Then see what happens.
I guess
Yeah,
there's a
if
lot
you're
of
doing it
trial
at
and
15,
error,
you should
right?
get a lot of detail in it if it's got a lot of details.
It does. It has a lot of because it's basically a rail gun, so it has all the. It's got like 4 cylinders going up either corner with a square core to the top, and this. I mean, this printed good, but I didn't do it in super fine, so I just got it going now in super fine, but I didn't adjust the speed yet, so I'll have to reprint it again. But this is like the only really super
Yeah, I
detailed
try to
part of
print
this
it on like
level.
the 15.
I mean, if bad comes to worse, I could put on my resin printer, but the one thing I gotta buy more resins. I don't have enough resin to print the parts.
Yeah.
Was it you, Ernie, that bought that kicker today?
No. Oh,
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You
good.
know that stuff is the same as the STP gas treatment.
No, I did not know that.
Well, you know now.
I'm gonna have to buy a bottle of that. 'Cause I want to try that out.
A lot cheaper.
I think I have a bottle in my car. I'm gonna
Yeah.
bring it out.
I think it's
Put it in
only
the
a
tank?
$1.90 or something at a dollar store. You could get it.
Versus $8 at the over on Amazon.
Really? $8?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I paid like seven something plus taxes, almost $8.
Wow. I think the last time I picked it up was $6.
Well, I I got this.
Yeah, this was.
I got this bottle though. That's
We're
why.
talking about
I got the
Bob
big
Smith,
bottle.
right?
Yeah, this one, the big one, the
Yeah.
8 ounce.
Yeah.
Which I'm just about. I got maybe a quarter left. I'm like that far from the.
I bought another cheapy one. Extreme Power too.
I got one for my wife, and it's like. And then when John told me about it's just big SP brake fluid, it's like, man, I should have waited before I bought that.
Gas treatment, not brake fluid.
Or grass treatment, yeah. Because it's funny
Yeah.
because my wife was like in her craft projects, she asked me to, she's can I borrow some of your super glue? But she was having issues getting a part set, and I said, here, use this to set it. And she's like, what is this? It says kicker, just spray it on there. Man, she sprayed it on there, she was like, wow. I said, yeah, it locks in pretty tight, pretty fast. So she can you get me a bottle of that stuff and the kicker to go with it? I said, sure.
This is the bottle right here, Rick.
Yeah, I seen it stuff. Yeah, I use it in my car.
Yeah.
That's the same stuff.
I'm
Even smells the same.
Well, I know this. The smell when I first smelled kicker, it reminded me of something. I couldn't place what it was, and RT said the same thing. It's like I knew that smelled familiar, but we couldn't place what the smell was until you said STP, and it was like, oh, that's what it smells like.
You know who told me that? Truckworks.
Really?
Truckworks. Yeah.
Oh boy, I must have missed that video then.
That was quite a while ago, though.
Saves on money. In this hobby,
Oh,
you gotta
yeah.
save money. As expensive model kits are, you gotta find every way to save money.
Well, that's like that plastic wall. A lot of people buy the plastic wall. Well, buy MEK. It's the same thing. Same
What's
stuff.
MEK?
I don't know about
Menthol-
California. No, I don't think they sell MEK in California anymore.
Menthol.
That's an ethyl ketone.
Yeah,
Acetone?
something like
Methyl ethyl ketone. Methyl ethyl ketone. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Would acetone have the same effect?
So similar.
No, this is similar,
On
but
some
this is
plastics.
stronger.
On some plastics
Yeah.
it'll work, on others it won't.
Yeah, you buy this at the hardware store. You just
Okay.
ask for MEK. It's almost the same can as a lacquer thinner.
Yeah, but the thing is, MEK is considered higher carcinogen than anything else. So I don't know about California.
I'll have to go look at it. Well, it's like gloss coating. You know, I had to save money on buying gloss coat because the damn gloss coats were just so expensive for a little can of spray. And then when I saw someone using the Future floor polish, it was like, well, I could buy a big bottle of that and last me forever.
Yeah, it's good masking material too, eh?
That's easy to strip.
Oh, what, the Future?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is water soluble. It can.
Ammonia.
No, but
ammonia takes
I
it
mean,
right
it'd be great for a two-tone paint job.
off.
Yeah.
It's
know,
not
because
cool.
Because then it will seal by where you put your tape for the second color.
And it's easy to apply too. It's
Yeah.
all you do is pour it in your airbrush and shoot it,
Yep.
And it's
or brush it
self-leveling.
on. Yeah, or brush. I brushed on the. I don't know if you remember, John, the Enterprise refit video I did a while back.
Yeah.
That was all completely hand brushed Future on that thing to put the decals on. I just hand brushed everything on it, like 2 coats of it, and it went on perfectly and self leveled and
Yeah.
dried overnight.
Yeah, it's a little finicky when you airbrush Future.
Yeah.
I find it does.
I'm not happy with airbrushing it at all.
The problem with airbrushing is you have to do a couple of very light coats to start with, and
Yeah.
then you can go a little heavier. Where
You
if
got to
can
play with
brush
the
it-
PSI.
Yeah, but if you brush it on, it's a one-stop shop. You just brush it on and let it go.
Yeah.
It works
Yeah.
good over
So it does.
decal.
Oh yeah, and it works better when decals on it too. I mean, it makes that surface really slick.
Well, I made denatured alcohol. I wrote it down how it says on the bottle what I put in it. There's isopropyl alcohol. There's Armor All in there. There's a little bit of Future in there, and there's denatured alcohol. And this actually works to do decals.
Wow.
Yeah, I see some people use that Mod Podge for putting it in their windows and whatnot. I haven't tried it yet. But
I've done
Yeah.
that. It's pretty good.
Actually-
It's a little bit stronger than white glue.
Yeah, and then white glue. I mean, it's pretty much. It's almost identical to white glue, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's a little
basically
stronger.
PVA. It's
I
basically
think it's a
just
little stronger than white
yeah, just
glue, but
basically PVA though.
made from milk.
Yeah,
Dog is checking. Dog is checking my place out.
I think the well, what is the other the formula? The three, what is that? 360 formula.
Oh yeah, canopy
Yeah,
glue. Yeah.
that's pretty much PVA. Or
Yeah,
white
they
glue,
say
really.
it's pretty good too.
You
Yeah,
can
I've
use
used it.
watch crystal glue. You ever use watch crystal glue?
No.
Nope.
That's pretty strong stuff. I used to have it too, but it's long gone.
I got a bottle of micro crystal clear.
But then I've
Yeah,
also
so the
used
wife on bare metal oil.
I've also
Yeah,
used
I haven't used it yet.
epoxy too, clear epoxy. But you got to be really careful
Oh
using
yeah.
clear epoxy because if you get it on the window, you're screwed.
What I like about the
Now, what I like to
PVAs
use on my. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I like the PVA glue because it dries kind of opaque, so it works as a great light diffuser.
That's Spunky. What do you use?
But what I normally use is, I don't know if you guys have seen them or not, but those resin pens
Yeah.
where it has the little light on the end of it to cure it.
Oh
I get
yeah,
it.
the 5 minute work thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I,
got
Yeah,
one
it's
of
like
I
those.
always wanted to try
5 minute
that. I
trick.
never tried that.
I think Boyd uses that a lot.
But that's what I use to set my windows in.
Yeah,
Are
you
you
just
gonna
put
finish
it.
that, Miguel?
Is that another project, Miguel?
This is something else that I was planning and started but never finished.
That the one with the seatbelts in it?
No.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
let me. Hold on, Miguel. Let me find
Oh,
it here.
I just got a slideshow up so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me eat.
I don't mind watching you eat. It's okay with me.
Sarah says that Miguel it looks really good, superb.
That
That
doesn't show.
frame you're doing. Yeah.
You sure she wasn't talking about my oatmeal cream pie?
Well, maybe that too.
Now won't milk cream pie. Damn it.
Hi, Rick Zink. How's it going?
Hey Rick, how you doing? You know what?
Hey,
all
Rick.
this eating on here. I'm gonna start breaking into my my snacks now. Jeez.
Might as well.
Oh my lord. I gotta
We're gonna
have.
have an eating party here.
What about this guy? 64 Belvedere.
Ooh.
Everybody built that yet?
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I did.
good though.
No.
The
quite a
AMT
while ago.
version?
Yeah,
Comes with a slant 6.
yeah, I didn't build it with the 6, so.
I want to build the 6 and put the 6 on the side. It's got the 426 V8. So how did it go? Did it go pretty smooth?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not like the other kits, like
Ah.
the.
I'd rather build an AMT over NPC any day.
Oh, I don't know.
Agree with
NPC, yeah. NPC's got this thing where the axle goes through the engine a lot. That's the problem.
Yeah. Like that
I don't like
72, that 72 GTO they had, that was a nightmare.
Did the engine have the axle go through and the same thing?
Yeah, but it had the motor about 2 feet away from the radiator.
I miss those. I remember those.
Well, at least it was easy to work on. Take out the radiator and the fan shroud.
No, what I did is I used a 69 Olds 442 chassis underneath it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And the
I'm thinking
motor's
of-
junk. And the motor's
I'm,
junk.
I'm thinking of doing the Belvedere Pro Street. I might do that.
That's a good
Like-
idea.
Might take the Roadrunner because I got an extra Roadrunner pan with the rear tubs from another
Yeah.
AMT.
I wonder if it would be hard to cast one of those.
But the pan,
Yeah.
I would think you could probably make the pan from sheet styrene.
Yeah, but
Yes, sir,
the castle
those are
you would
delicious,
have
by
to
the way.
have a 2-part mold, I guess. in order to do it right.
I mean, it ain't that complicated, really.
Sarah Jane, she says she looked it up and it looks yummy, Miguel.
Sarah, they're delicious. I love oatmeal cream pies.
You gotta look up oatmeal. How can you gotta look up
They
oatmeal?
probably don't get them over there, right, Rick?
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably not. I
No,
love
they
those
probably
things.
have their own kind of snacks. Pretty well.
I love oatmeal cream pies.
I know they like
Something has
licorice.
a better camera out.
That is beautiful. That
That
thing
is freaking
beautiful.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Flag really came out beautiful.
I've seen some good airbrushing in my time, but I'll tell you what, that's the best I've seen so far. That is outstanding. That's a glass case bottle right there, Ernie.
Gotta
My
go
son's
back.
supposed to look after the dog, and guess who's looking after the dog?
You, of course.
The dog follows me everywhere I go, man.
It's your dog. Get over it.
No, it isn't.
Wow.
Is that dual stacks?
It's not
Yeah.
my type of dog. My
That's
type
beautiful.
of dog is a husky.
Are the tanks made of aluminum?
Nope, they're 3D printed.
Wow.
Very good.
Wow.
They look like aluminum.
Looks sharp.
No, you can't bite my body. You can't touch the resin. Okay? So if I know the parts are missing, you're the one that's grabbing them, eh?
I love that engine.
You got to put that away in a case. Definitely.
Oh yeah, that's glass case right there.
Oh, that looks
Wow.
great. You got to enter that, Ernie. I'm telling you. You got to enter that in the contest, Ernie.
Well, this one, the trailer, and I've got about 6 cars I think I'm going to put on the trailer when I take it to Acme.
Oh, so you're gonna use the auto trailer?
Yeah.
Cool.
Ernie, Sarah says that lorry is stunning work.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's the. I mean, my favorite part of that build right there is that paint job on that. On the side,
yeah.
that is my favorite. The
Yeah,
shading-
everybody loves that paint job.
Well, the shading on it and everything you did was just spot on. I mean, I don't see anything you could have done differently. It's just spot on with everything. Absolutely love that. Your shading was beautiful.
Yeah, I like how the American flag looks like it's fading
Mm-hmm.
into the green.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the proportions are perfect.
Yep.
And that was got the dark shading in the deep folds like that. Beautiful. Very well done. Yeah, that's got to go in a contest. That's just too good not to.
Yeah, I would.
Well, I told you guys that I got an email from Fine Scale Magazine, didn't I?
No,
That's
No.
cool. Maybe they'll do a feature on it.
they should.
Well, they didn't do a. I didn't have this one built in time for it, but it was last year when they had the Acme show online.
Oh yeah.
I keep forgetting they don't have the magazine no more. Everything's online now.
Man, how many hours did it take you to paint that flag, Ernie? Just out of curiosity.
It didn't even take me an hour. It took me maybe 30 minutes.
Wow.
I like how the Starfield folds around to the front end.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. That is awesome.
Yeah, that was the trickiest part of the whole thing.
I can imagine. I mean, that.
Yeah, see how it like wraps around and onto the front.
Yeah,
That's so
that's
cool.
what I'm saying. And they're both exactly the same.
Yeah, they're spot on. Very talented, Ernie. Very, very talented.
I thought that was going to be the hardest part, was to get the exact same thing on the other side.
Yeah.
But what I ended up doing was I freehanded on one side with a pencil.
Mhm.
And then I've got tracing paper here from where I used to do artwork, and traced it out, and then pretty much
Hey,
outline on the same side,
Okay.
on the other side.
still even doing well. Yeah, I can see where it would make it a lot easier. I mean, it's still difficult to match up, you know, uh, duplicate sides even that way, but it makes it a little bit easier having that tracing paper to do it.
But I
The-
figured if it's not exactly the same on both sides, you're not going to see both sides at the same time anyway. So
You could even use carbon paper over it, and then tracing paper, and then you just use a pencil over it, and it'll bring out the outline too.
Yeah.
Because my ex-wife used to do cables, folk art cables, and that's how she did it.
Wow. I love that. I think it's so awesome.
That would have been cool if you had working lights on that, eh, Ernie?
I was just
Ooh.
thinking that too.
That'd been
But
awesome.
I didn't want to say anything because then it would not work.
Mopar's not allowed to talk about lighting anymore.
Yes, I am. I'm allowed to jinx you.
Damn
yeah, that
you,
was the
Mopar.
original plan for doing this was to have it all lit up, but I'm not that great with lighting yet, so
It's a lot of work to light though. Light
Well,
it up.
Yeah, it is.
that guy in Ireland is unbelievable. with
See
wiring.
me.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
You mean Shamey?
Yeah,
I call him
Shamey.
Sammy. I call him Sammy.
I have to
I see
really
him as I
listen.
read him.
I really
read
have
him
to
as I
listen
see
to
him.
him to understand him, though.
Oh, I like listening to him. The Torino, remember the Torino he had? He put it up on blocks. He did a Torino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he ever finish
like I
that
said, that
garage?
was
he
my very
working on?
first sacred group build that I did.
Did you open the doors or were they already open?
No, I opened them.
All right, cool.
Cool.
This is that Peterbilt 359 kit, the one with the
Lord.
stars and stripes decal in it.
Oh, yeah. They said it was a snap kit.
No, it's not a snap kit, but
Quick Builder?
what's that?
Quick Builder is another one of those they call them Quick Builder.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a pretty good kit that goes together pretty well.
That visor's dope.
That is.
Yeah, the visor I 3D printed. It's a see-through.
Wow. Oh, like it looks like a stencil, kind of stuff, like stencil style.
Yeah, it was like I said, it was one of the stencils they had in the 3D print in Tinkercad.
Okay.
Hey, Miguel, when you work on that bike, it doesn't show you where the side mirrors go, eh?
Wow. I love that grill.
And the instructions. Just to let you know.
Oh, by the way, John, that last shout you did for that one new YouTuber that you was doing the race cars.
Yeah.
I got on his channel and subbed to him. He's got some pretty cool builds.
Yeah. Yeah. He's fairly new. He's only got like 50 subs, I think.
Yeah. I was watching his airbrushing tutorial and he's really good at airbrushing.
Yeah. Yeah. He airbrushes everything.
He did. I mean, he did it the smart way. He took his time with it,
Yeah.
layered it, and did a really good job. The car came out sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, he thanked me for mentioning him, you know, doing the shutout.
Yeah, I subbed him.
Yeah, same here.
I was
I don't
alright.
know
I
if
think I
I
was
showed you
already.
guys this one or not. It's gotta be dusted off, but
Ooh, that's nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Side pipes look good on it.
Yeah, I do.
I custom made the exhaust on it.
Wow.
Cool.
No, it looks sharp.
I guess you did an aluminum drive shaft too.
What's that?
An
Yeah,
aluminum drive
aluminum.
shaft.
Yeah, it's aluminum tubing.
Huh.
Beautiful.
Where do you
That's
get
engine.
that?
You know, K&S.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, nice.
KNS. What's KNS?
K&S is they supply brass, aluminum tube, sheet.
Okay.
If you get it,
Yeah,
you can
it's
get it like RC car shops. You can get it there.
It's an actual company,
yeah,
like you have Evergreen,
this here.
right there.
I've got an RC car shop here in town that sells a bunch of that K&S.
Yeah.
Okay.
I buy the rod and make. Now I don't use it anymore. I just use if I need to open a door, I'll use a paper clip. So it's a lot cheaper.
But you got to build them all first, right?
Gonna open the box.
Hey,
I opened the box.
Now we want to see a video on that, eh?
On what? I'm not doing videos anymore.
We'd get 100 subs just for
I'm
that.
gonna go like who's the guy that said he's not doing videos no more, but he's still on there. I forgot. He goes on Cliff all the time. Oh, I forgot his name.
Here you go.
And then
I'll
that's
put the
it.
link to the K&S. Oh, I can't.
What's the occasion?
Our anniversary.
Don't you dub me?
I just did.
Well, why just dub me? Why you dub me?
I just told you last night that today was our anniversary.
I use that K&S a lot, Miguel, for my
100%.
hinges and whatnot.
Get on it.
Kiss my ass.
Oh, I'll look for it.
Yeah, they got
Screw it up.
brass tubing. They got brass tubing. I use
got
that
witnesses
for the
yeah.
hinges and aluminum
Yeah.
tubing. And brass
Why?
rods.
I like the idea of the drive shaft. So
All right.
Yeah, I mean you can keep
Go on.
the ends. Sometimes you can keep the ends for the U joints, or you got a printer, so you can print them.
Yeah.
And you can just put them in at the end, at the two ends, and that's all it needs. That eliminates
I'll
that
send the
seam.
links.
Well, happy anniversary.
I'll send the links to the Gmail.
There's usually a
on Gmail,
seam on the.
Miguel.
I don't need links. I can find it. KNS.
All right.
Okay.
That's right. He
I
doesn't
showed you
need
guys the rat
links.
rod I built, didn't I?
But there's always a seam on the plastic drive shaft that you have to sand off. There's no seam on the tubing.
Yeah. I'd like to use it for drive
Yeah.
shaft and for axle tubing.
Yeah, that I've got some in. I think I got some in a box. That I did that. I wonder if I still have that. I saw it yesterday.
I showed you guys the rat rod I built, didn't I?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't see any.
Now, this was entirely 3D printed, except for the exhaust.
Ooh, yeah, I don't want to see that. Oh wow.
Oh, right on.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay, John.
All right,
Wow.
Cool
that's
engines.
cool.
I like it. Two
You
engines.
three printed that entire thing except for the drive, except for the exhaust.
So
Yep.
you 3D printed the engine.
Yep.
Wow,
That's all right.
Ernie, that from a fellow 3D printer, that's like blows me away.
in the hallway,
That's cool.
Wow,
and she's playing with your stuff.
and that's not resin. That's just PLA, right?
Yep.
Wow, dude, that's just mind blowing.
That's cool.
That doesn't even look 3D printed.
No, it does not.
Wow.
Very cool.
How long have you been 3D printing for, out of curiosity?
I put that in the contest. I like
How long have I
that.
been 3D printing for?
You should put yourself in the contest, John. You'll be people's choice.
Shut up.
I've
You
been
go to
3D printing for probably
contest.
about 3 years. Looks like you probably got more time on
What's your
that
problem?
than I do.
Actually, no, I've only been printing
Problem.
maybe 2 years.
Wow.
Hmm?
Well, I can tell you that much. That right there is some damn fine work.
Looks good.
It's awesome.
That was one I just challenged myself with. I just wanted to see if I could do it or not.
Well, you did it.
Yeah.
Good job.
Ain't no time soon to
Yeah.
buy a printer. But now, what printer did you use to print that stuff with?
the Ender 3.
Okay.
And then here's the rat pink that goes with it.
Oh,
Have you
right
ever
on.
considered picking up the Lego Neptune too? Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah.
All 3D
Yeah.
printer, right?
Somebody printed that for you, didn't they, Ernie?
No,
what
he
he
was going to
printed.
print it for me, and then I told him I had a printer, so he just sent me the file to print it out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. He was
And
supposed to send me one, but I never got it.
And
I've
then
had some really good
what I
luck with
added
that.
to it,
Oh, you put the wheel. Did you 3D print
Yeah,
the
I-
wheel foot to it?
yep, I 3D printed that wheel for it.
Nice. Looks sharp.
And then
I've
for the
had some
rock,
really,
that's just,
I've had some really good luck with the the Neptune 2 Fit FDM printer.
Yeah.
That thing works. I think it works a little better than the Enders. To be honest,
Yeah. Sarah likes your stuff, Ernie.
I think you stepped away
Thank you,
for,
sir.
for
Yeah.
a moment. Oh,
That's
your
the
turn.
one with the tubes. The rear axle with the short tubes.
Oh yeah, there you go.
See the holes?
Mm-hmm.
That's where the wheelie bars used to mount.
Yep.
Well, that's a junkyard part now.
Yeah, you're right there, Sarah. He does amazing work,
I agree.
Ernie.
Take me off screen. Thank you.
And then this was all 3D printed.
Oh wow.
Oh, cool.
Oh. Damn, that's nice.
It's supposed to be like a little off-road trailer.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And
how much
there's,
is the printer that you got when you bought it?
Mine was like 180 when I bought it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more now. Oh no, the Enders.
More?
The Enders are no. The Enders are cheaper.
Okay.
Yeah. Then it's got the 3 jerry cans on the back
Nice. Wow.
underneath.
And the whole thing's 3D printed.
Yep.
Damn. Was it now? An Edge was printed in parts.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say. And what do you use
It's
to
like
glue it
the-
together with?
Probably CA glue.
Yeah, just the Gorilla super glue.
Okay.
With PLA, the best glue to use is CA glue because it doesn't react like normal plastic. It doesn't melt as
Okay.
like normal plastic does. So you have to use the CA. But once that CA locks it into place, you ain't getting it off without breaking it.
Okay. So does it have like
Mm.
little micro grooves in it that hold it together?
Well, you have layer lines on the plastic, so
okay.
it's got ridges, like microscopic ridges.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh wow!
what is that? Toe blocks
You-
or tire blocks?
Those wheel
Yeah.
wedges.
Yeah, so they won't roll.
That's insane.
That is insane, but beautiful.
Nice.
They go on the top, and then the jerry cans, they'll come out too.
Wow.
Yeah,
If the-
Sarah.
If the
you
jerry
you
can
love your
top
food, eh?
slip, I'm out of here.
Do what?
If the tops open up on the jerry cans, that's it.
Well, bye Mopar. This is Ernie we're
All right.
talking about here. Come on.
All right. Well, the top on the jerry cans don't open.
But the little guy adjusts.
Yeah, the little jack adjusts up and down.
All right, cool. I can live with that.
You got no
Love
choice,
it.
John.
But it's even got the little handle that you would grab the
Oh my
wheel
god.
chucks from.
Damn, Ernie. I love your detail on those 3D prints you do.
Now, did you make this all up? Did you make the program for these and the file?
No, the file actually came from what was his name? One of the RC guys. Scott's RC, I think it is.
Yeah. Okay.
I've heard of him. I print a lot of just like tools and parts in my printers, but I've been wanting to start printing more fun stuff. Actually, I'm getting into try designing my own starships and print them up.
I'd like to be able to print a 1/16 scale engine. That's what I'd like to be able to print.
I'll probably find one on Thingiverse.
Oh, there's tons of websites out there where you can you can buy printable 3D models.
Yeah, I think some
Yeah,
are free.
Ron-
You mean the file?
Ron Olson's been selling a lot of his files.
Yeah,
Oh, does he sell his files?
What
Yeah.
do they cost though? That's the thing.
I don't know.
Well, you can find free stuff online, but you can also buy some really high quality stuff.
Yeah.
Look
Ron
on Thingiverse.
Olson has quite a few stuff.
I know that place called TDR. They print a lot of motors and parts and stuff, and blowers, wheels, calipers.
Well, if you check Tim's model car supplies, Ted's model car supplies.
That's
Yes.
got them too, yeah.
Yeah, he's got lots of 3D printed stuff.
Some of that stuff's like 50, 60, 80. You know?
Yeah, pretty pricey. Yeah, the
So-
chassis you're doing, Miguel, you
Uh-huh.
never guess what he's selling it for. $160.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Just a chassis.
I'd sell scratch build chassis for less than that.
ooh,
Yeah, well, that's
That's
what he's
cool.
starting.
that looks sharp. I love the color scheme on that.
That is cool.
Did you ever show that U-Haul that you had, Ernie? With that 37 Ford on the back?
You mean the 38?
Yeah, with the C-cap.
Yeah, and I made my own roll cage for this one.
Nice.
Very cool.
Cool.
Love it. Yeah. Oh, damn, that looks nice. I like that seat. Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, that seat
Looks
was
sharp.
3D printed too.
Wow.
But this one was actually made to go on a track. For like a gravity feed track.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's your PLA of choice? What brand do you usually like to use?
That one that I showed you yesterday.
The oh god, Inland.
Yeah.
Inland's good. I use. Let me see if I can find the other brand. Well, I can't. It's being used right now, but the other brand I like to use, which works really well, is called 3D Solutech PLA,
Solitech. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
used them before, and they're really good too.
and they're not that expensive. I think I only pay like less. I'll pay about maybe $20 or less than $20 a roll for it.
Yeah, I think mine when I buy it from them, I normally pay about $21 for it.
Okay. It what I like about it is there's a lot less cleanup with that PLA
Yeah,
after your prints are done, and other filaments you got like a shitload of cleanup you have to do.
is this the one you were talking about, John?
Yeah. I don't think anybody in this hangout saw it before.
I've seen that one. I've seen that before. You showed that once before to me. I know, as I remember looking
Yeah.
at that was. I think it's still awesome. I love that paint color.
Well,
good
go
matchup.
get it.
Wow. I'm still amazed how well that engine looks.
Very cool.
It is.
Dog's playing with one of the stuffies.
Oh, is that what we hear in the background? The squeaking.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what's squeaking?
Let's put it, the thing even squeaks.
That
still.
was John Paul squeaking.
Is my printer squeaking? No, it's not squeaking. What the hell? What's going on?
Iffy.
Oh, we're not all like Lassie from
Get it out
Come on.
already.
what is it?
That's cool.
That is. Oh god, I like that.
Porkies. That's what it was.
I love that grill.
It was on the tip of
Yeah,
my
I
tongue, but I couldn't say it.
That's what
I didn't
you
like
said.
the grill that came with it, so I made
Yeah,
my
you
own.
3D printed that grill.
No, I scratch built it.
Oh, okay.
That was
Flat styrene and straight pins.
Okay. Nice.
before you had a 3D printer.
I don't know if I'll show you. I don't know if I told you this last time you were on, Ernie, but let me get you back to these. Those grills, both on both sides, were cut out and completely
Yeah.
scratch built with styrene and inset a little bit differently. So I didn't like how the other ones were. I actually made.
Yeah.
I actually made a
That's
jig.
the way it was on that grill.
Yeah, I actually had to build a jig to line those spaces up perfectly out of popsicle sticks, and the jig spaced them just right. I think I still had that jig actually. I don't think I got rid of it. No more coffee. Damn, I'm out of coffee already.
Don't you grab any of my parts?
Dog's like, I'm going to.
What is this engine
Dog's
in
like,
there?
I'm just waiting
What's
for
the
you to
engine?
change that.
Is that like a fuel injected engine
And what?
in the car? In the 38, 37.
I think it was the Corvette.
Oh, Corvette. Yeah, okay.
I need to get a hold of
And then I've got
a Pro Mod tranny.
Like a Lenko.
Yeah, something that looks more race oriented, race design.
You want something that looks like a Lenko that has about 7 gears to pull one at a time, no clutch.
Oh yes,
Cool.
love the color.
Look up a
What's that
Lenko. Lenko.
Oh
tranny.
no,
Oh.
you didn't.
What's
You
that
did.
company, John, that does that Ford
Wow.
Futura?
Very nice.
I love the T-top. That is
His
awesome.
name is Scott. Future Tractions or something. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
that
about?
was actually got
That's it.
You know who I'm talking
this
about,
one's
John?
actually got
The Futura. We talking about the Futura. Which Futura? The 50s Futura or the 70s Futura?
70s. The drag car.
7. Drag car. Yeah.
You had the Fairmont.
The Fairmont. Yeah. Okay.
Wow,
That's
nice.
the Futura.
Wow, beautiful.
Isn't that guy's name Scott?
Love the
can't-
detail work.
It's so many. It's hard to remember. Let me see if I can find that.
Let's
Yeah, because he did transmissions for the Pro Mods.
Usually they're Lenkos though.
Is that better?
Yeah, the Linko, yeah. That's not what Miguel wants?
That's what I was thinking.
That blue is such an authentic color too. That's exactly the color that were in those fucking Mustang 2s.
Yep.
Yep.
Now,
Is
does
that
that the back windshield grill or cover, does that come off or stay on?
no, that stays on.
Okay.
The louvers.
Yeah.
But
Is that what
this
you're
one,
looking for, Miguel? It's a Linko transmission?
I don't know what you're talking about, John. I can't see your screen.
Let me switch it back.
A Linko transmission, it's got like a different lever for every shift. Is
Yeah,
that
no
the
clutch. I don't know.
Is that the transmission you're looking for?
It's a long cylindrical transmission. It's got like a bell housing on it, and then it stays the same dimension round all the way back to the end, and it's got
Yeah.
like multiple sections. It looks like
And it's got levers. It's got levers
Oh, the
on the
Lenko.
end. Yeah, it's got levers on the end.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
bell housing is not always with it.
Just hold on, I might know. I'll have to look for a minute.
now this one here, I knocked the one of the side mirrors off of, and I can't find it now.
Ooh,
Jacob, can you watch your dog, please?
nice.
But this one here was the Torino, and the Torinos normally have that long bumper on the front.
uh-huh.
So I shaved it down so that it would fit. I'm tucked up underneath the car.
Like holy crepe, you know, it's like I'm watching the dog.
It looks very nice.
It
I like
does.
the bumper.
Yeah.
And then I made a custom roll pan for the back of it.
Yeah. Jacob.
Nice.
And then on this one here, it's got the sunroof.
Get him and then close my door, please. Get her, I mean. Okay?
Cool.
Okay, I found those linkage arms. But the
Oh.
same guy does the transmission.
It slides.
Cool.
Yeah, it is a Lenko transmission that I'm talking about, and I'm
You
not.
got the picture?
This is the company you have to look for, Miguel.
Let me bring it up on full.
They got a website.
You're holding it too close to the camera, John.
Can you see it now?
No, I can't see it.
That's what she said.
Can you see it now?
I mean, I can see it, but it's not clear. The picture's blurry.
Okay,
can't-
I'll
All
take-
I want's a picture.
no, I'll take the paper out of the freaking.
That's not going to help.
plastic.
Just tell me what it says.
Okay, future attractions.
That's the name of the brand?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can find that.
Okay, and he does the Lincoln transmissions. He does everything for Pro Sock or Pro Mod.
I'm just going to scratch build it, but I need the transmission. I don't need the levers.
He wants the whole
sells it-
transmission
sells-
with the levers.
Yeah, he sells the transmission without the levers too.
Okay, all right. I'll look for it.
Yeah. And his name is Scott. I just happened to got a whole bunch of aftermarket stuff from a guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that engine.
And he got out of the model building and he wanted $100 for everything he had.
Wow.
So it wasn't bad. That's all I got most of my paints.
They use a clutch, but it's not a clutch that you need to operate.
Now this is the kit hood that comes in it, but I sliced it and opened up the or made the hood scoop for it.
Nice.
Nice.
Like I said, I just made a V cut in it and then sliced it back a little bit and then heated it up from underneath and then pushed it forward the way I wanted it.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice job.
Very good. Looks like it was molded that way, Ernie.
Yeah, it does.
If you hadn't told us what you did, I thought that's the way it came.
But yeah, this is the Starsky and Hutch Torino. And then for the front grill, it was all supposed to be like one big grill, and I put a center divider in it.
I like it better like that. I think it looks better.
Yeah.
Very
Not
nice.
much. On it.
Looks good though.
Yeah, I ordered a new spray booth today. Peacemaker. Peacemaker.
You said a new spray booth?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
What's wrong with your spray booth?
It's not very good for lacquers. Not good at all.
Hmm.
The
It's a
one you ordered-
briefcase type.
Oh yeah, the one you ordered, does it vent out to the
Yeah,
outside?
and it's got two fans in it.
Nice.
It's a Pace, PACE. It's a big
Oh.
company in the States.
Yeah, I think they have. Isn't that a relatively new product?
No, they've been around for quite a while.
Well, no, I know, but I'm saying the airbrush booth they got isn't it a new product though, a newer style.
Oh, no.
Okay, so I know
No,
that I
no.
just seen the review from I forgot what YouTuber did it, but I guess I forgot what company it was too. But they're coming out with a brand new spray booth that actually has the two fans in it, and
Yeah,
it's got rails.
that's almost like what I have.
Okay, this one's got like rails in it that have lights that you can just automatically.
This is all aluminum, so it's easier
okay.
to clean.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I showed you my scratch built air booth, didn't I, John?
Yeah. Like this has got a motor on it like this.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
So if that doesn't suck it up, something's
Yeah.
wrong.
I had to install a secondary CPU fan in mine just to get it because the one just was not cutting the cake. So I just installed a second one. But
Get a blower motor from a furnace or something. That'll
That's
work.
what you
Yeah.
need.
well, I mean, for
Yeah.
what I do, I don't really need that because I only do the acrylics. I don't.
Oh
do any,
yeah, okay, yeah.
I don't do any lacquers or anything.
No, but I
Now,
mean, if you down the road you want to do lacquers, then you already set up for it, right?
Ah,
Yeah. I used to
I can't
lacquer. And
believe this. I
I
cannot
kind of
believe
backed off
that.
from lacquers. I did build a custom spray booth in my garage that I spray all my lacquer, or like my can paints, and it's
Yeah.
got a big old fan that jets out the door and sucks everything out the door. And it's kind of like this one that I scratch built for my office, but it's like 3 times bigger. So
Yeah.
I could do. I mean, the space is literally. I would say about a good 2.5 foot wide by like 2 foot deep. So I could put like a big 1350 model in there and spray it with my spray gun. Not a
Oh
problem.
yeah. Yeah, I built a spray booth before this one, and I had one of those blower motors on it. But the thing is, it was taking so much room from this table, and that's the reason why I got rid of it.
Yeah,
That's why mine sits in the window.
spray booths are nice, but they can definitely take up a lot of space.
Mine
Yeah.
only takes a little bit of space. It sits in the window like an air conditioner.
Mine is right there. You can see that big box.
Yeah.
And then I got outside. I made my homemade spray booth with two 1500 CFM
Oh, wow.
motors.
Nice. Oh, that vents right out to the outside.
Yeah, I have a hose that runs to the window.
Oh, sweet. Very nice.
You got to vent to the outside.
Depends what you're. I mean, if you're using acrylic, you don't have to.
Acrylics
No.
aren't good for you either.
No,
Long
but as
term
long as you-
breathing
as long
that
as
in
you
is
have-
no good.
As long as you have a really good fan system or extraction system and the filters,
Yeah, you're okay.
it'll catch all of it. But you gotta have a good filter though.
I used to use a Rainbow vacuum cleaner. It uses water as a filter.
Oh, there you
It I would get all the fumes out. It would go into the water. You see the water turn colors from all the paints that I was using.
go. All the particulates catching.
Yeah, it would catch. I should have just kept the damn Rainbow. Because they would have fixed it for free, but I just got so pissed off at it.
Hi, Julian. How's it going? Your friend is in
Julian,
the
yeah.
chat.
Sweet. Hey, Julian. Let me get a link up for you so you can get in.
I was trying to find.
Lights up.
Did you find a picture of that Lenko, Miguel?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Oh my God, a mini. I love it.
That's
3D
cool.
print.
It's Lexington.
Is that a 3D printed model or a kit?
No, it's
That
a kit
egg
model. It's
boat?
one of those little. Yeah,
Eggplane things.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's an egg boat.
That's so cute. I love it.
See the little plane taking off? That's pretty bad.
That is really cool.
What are they? So are the,
You know,
Of
you
course,
should have made
Avengers?
it. You should have made it so that the plane was actually going off the edge into the water.
who makes that
Corsairs.
kit?
Ming.
Ming, okay. Yeah, I think I wanted to get a Ming tank.
That
Actually,
looks so cool.
they say Ming is a pretty good company. Pretty good outfit.
Very good detail for an eggplane.
Yeah.
And then I detailed all the little airplanes.
That's cool.
Oh, very nice. That is so
Pretty cool, the one on the elevator.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too. Is the elevator one? That looks awesome.
Yeah, with this kit, you could either have the elevator all the way down or all the way up. So I made little pedestals so that it was like half and half.
Looks like it's on its way down or up.
Right.
Yeah.
That's cool. Very
Good
cool.
idea. Love it.
And then I've got my F-15 Eagle that I did.
That's an eggplane.
Oh yeah. So little. I love those little things. They're fun builds.
Yeah, sir, they are cute.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is.
These are fun to build.
Oh yeah. If you want to just do a model just for the fun of it, yeah, those eggplanes are perfect for that. You don't have to worry about being detailed or perfect. It's like just have fun with the darn thing.
And this was the paint job that I freehand.
Came out really good.
Yeah, good job.
Most definitely.
And then I 3D printed the base for it.
Yeah, they don't usually come with a base, do they?
No. I don't
No.
think so.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
But then I've got the big warship that I did.
I was looking at a carrier yesterday. I almost picked it up. I said, no, leave it alone.
Looks like Sarah's going to be watching a race in New Hampshire or something.
You should have bought it, Mopar. You should have done it.
Nope. 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 A 1-350 maybe. A 1-350, but
What, jump off the
1-800 jump off the bridge. You wish you had a bridge over there.
Oh,
Don't
nice.
play with a moose.
bridge? We got no
That's
moose
cool.
here.
Very cool.
You sunk my battleship.
Huh,
He stole your battleship. He didn't sink it. He just took it from you.
that's
It's
cool.
bad.
He wanted to finish building it. He took
What
it.
scale is that?
350th.
That is cool. Love it.
Oh, I got the big rates on the big telly. Cool.
I got the New Jersey that I should build. I just
You
Yeah, this
should.
one was the
the thing is, there's a lot of kits like this. Sometimes they have molded detail, and you get rid of the molded detail and put some 3D version of it, like the rails and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I really don't want to build it without putting that on.
Get a photo kit.
Yeah, photo etch kit.
See,
That was
the-
really good, Ernie.
see a couple guys doing the Titanic, the big scale one, eh?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
There's
I've s-
what's that big scale? The really large one. I can't remember what it was. I think it was the Bismarck.
There's a couple of them. There's a Bismarck, and then there's it's by Trumpeter. I know that.
Yeah, it's huge. It's so big you can actually power it. You can make it
Yeah.
actually work.
I forgot which one. I'm watching a guy build it right now. It's not the Bismarck. Here he did the Bismarck. It's the
Well, the one guy is doing the Titanic. He's doing a whole conversion on it, doing all resin casting on it and everything.
ooh.
That's gonna take a long time.
He's from UK. I think his name is Noel.
No, I think I've heard of him. Excuse me.
Yeah, Noel.
Yeah, I think
He's
I've heard
got
of him.
quite a few subscribers. That guy.
Oh, yeah.
Boy did over Trekworks did a Titanic build that was pretty in depth.
Yeah, that kid is not cheap either. Titanic.
No, not if you want the good one.
No, well, that's what this guy is building. That Noel guy.
And it's gonna probably be lit up too. It's gonna be
Hey,
lit.
Julian.
So-
Welcome back.
Hey, how you
Hi,
doing?
Julian.
Let's see. Nice monster truck.
Yeah.
I like the color. Oh, I like the faded stripe.
Yep, that looks good.
Looks
Looks like I
dirty.
can get there. Looks like I can get in there and start driving it.
Huh.
I'll drive over to Mopar's place. Tell him to build some more models.
No, you can't drive. You can't drive a Chevy.
You better get an
That truck's too
You
old
better
for
get-
you.
You better get an elephant gun, Rick, because we won't listen to reason.
All I need is a deer gun for JP. That truck's too old. What year is that truck? 80, 85?
I was gonna say probably about 85, 86.
Yeah, that's too old for these guys. They don't know how to start it. Doesn't have a push button.
We don't all have horses pulling our cars, John.
It doesn't have a manual. It has a manual transmission there. That's it. They're
Cool.
done.
Nice job on the engine.
Yeah.
Now this one here is the
Julian,
one I made
you're-
the sun visors for, or the rain guards.
Yeah.
Julian, your audio is really high, like high speed audio.
He's on UK audio.
He's fixing it probably. I like how he did the dusting on it too, make it look like it was dirty.
Yeah,
That's the good thing about it.
there's a guy
That's
that
why I said it.
did a 34 Ford.
You know those like
that was-
military axles sitting under there? The Bigfoot thing?
Yeah.
That's just called heavy
Pumpkins.
freaking duty right there.
Those are big pumpkins, man.
Nice.
And I also made the step side for it.
Oh, cool. I like that stuff. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got good.
Stop it.
Sorry. I didn't get much sleep
That's
last
when I
night.
also included the stripe that goes on top. Also did it underneath the hood.
Oh,
Okay.
beautiful.
Like it wraps around.
Yep. Very cool, Ernie. Love it.
I was checking this guy on Facebook, Roy Sawyerson. I don't know if you guys know him.
I've heard of a Soyson before, so I think I probably run across him.
Yeah, he's a photographer and he writes a couple model car magazines.
Mhm.
And you should see some of his builds. He's got he takes the hood off and he's got the
Come
flame
back!
transmitted from the hood
Can you hear me
inside
better now?
where the fender wells are.
Nice. Yeah, you're loud and clear, Julian. Nice. I can hear you.
Hi,
normally speak now.
Julian.
Hey John, how you doing? Yeah, it's
Not too bad.
I don't know what it is. If I plug in my headset when my browser's open, my audio goes not good. But if I close my browser, unplug my headset, then plug it back in again, it's okay.
Nice.
So-
Sounds good. How you been, Julian?
I've been good. You guys have inspired me, and look what I'm doing.
You're back to working on it.
Yeah, I'm back to work on it. Yeah, I'm just at the point of doing part 14 for Project Enterprise.
Sweet. I
So
can't
that-
wait to see that.
That'll be out soon, but this is a lot of work. This is, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a lot
Sanding.
of work.
Sanding those seams down on that. Yeah.
The seams are the problem with this. I'll see if I can get it up on the screen. Where's the seam?
I'll put you on full.
See if you can. Problem is, that's it. I can see now. Hang on, just
I
max
got you on
myself
full
out.
screen.
The problem with the seams, where's the seam? Sure, like there, for instance, with the door.
Yeah.
That's not too bad, but where you got a seam, there's a seam by there, and then you got a sensor bands either side of it,
Yeah.
and then you got the RC thruster holes there. The problem you got is there's only so much you can do with it, and you can still see the seam. So I've taken a really big decision to basically sand all this down, smooth all this off, and then just spray on the sensor bands. So all this is getting smoothed off. It all should look like, where is it? That,
Yeah.
Hang on, where is it? I can't see myself.
It's over to rotate the other way.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It should look like the center bands should look like that.
Yeah.
But I'm not yet. I'm actually smoothing them all up and sanding them all down, and this is all nice and flat. And I'm then gonna basically paint on the center band. I'll just put two grey bands around it, and that'll be the center bands, which is what it was in the film anyway. And I've had to do a lot of filing down as well of stuff like, if you can see it there, the holes there where just the stab on and port side.
Yep.
So those have had to be sanded down as well. And also, where is it? The lights. Because I want the lights to shine through here. Whoop, there.
Yeah. Take out those.
Yeah. Well,
The
I'll
pegs.
show it in my video, but if you don't, you got that there. That's
Yeah.
where.
There's that inner wall blocks all the light.
That's right. Yeah. So if you don't take that out like that,
Yeah.
You
You're
went
not
down.
getting any light.
you're not getting any light coming through. Plus, as well, on top of that, this part here, there's 4 of those are in the source section. That's where the RC thrusters are, and also the lights as well. Hang on, it's disorientating that, having everything the other way around. That there, where the red light and green light and the RC thrusters are, that needs to be basically drilled out and enough light to shine forward this way and also that way when you've got the saucer on. It doesn't. Go on.
You gotta cut out at least, I would say, over 50% of the internals of that saucer section just to get the darn thing to light right.
And there's more yet. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
There's more yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Okay, so to get the lights inside, shining through there, where is it? Where's my finger? There. To get the light shining through there, yeah. The only way I could think of is to put supporting brackets, and then the lights will go on there with like this.
Facing outward?
No, the lights will be facing upward like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
Gotcha.
And I'll go back. That's it. That's better. Yeah. And I'll go back and I'll daisy chain all of these. So I'll have one light there. Yeah.
Definitely be checking over and over, make sure the light's going the right way.
Oh yeah. So I'll have one light there. I'll have another one there. Another one there, and there will be another one there. But I'm keeping that for part 14 because I'll do a how I did it sort of thing. And those lights are basically gonna face upward.
Are you using double density or single density LED tape?
I won't be using any LED tape. This does come with a sticky back. But what I'll do is I'll just use the sticky back to hold it in place while I hot glue it there. Because I'll be putting hot glue on these. Because once this is all done, all this will get sealed up, and it will just be.
That should give you a pretty good amount of light shining back in there with all the white too.
Well, I'll put them together, and you can see exactly what it looks like. It's not too hard. So just give me a couple of minutes, and we'll see what it looks like.
Mopar wants to see it lit up.
You got to paint inside black. You have to paint the inside black.
Mopar, you missed your cue.
Hey,
No,
Julia,
I'm not jinxing him. He's
Julia,
working
do you have
very
to paint
hard.
the inside
He's
black?
doing a very
the white?
serious job.
You're all talking to me at once, guys. I can only hear one of you.
Okay,
Awesome.
Julia, do you have to paint the inside black so it reflects the lights?
Oh yeah, I'll be light blocking everything. Everything will get light blocked.
Yeah, because otherwise you're going to probably see it through the white glass.
Well, that's what happened with the hull when I did the hull, and it because the light doesn't just shine upwards and sideways; it shines downwards as well. So
Right.
that is a real problem. So I'll just be putting layers and layers of light blocking on this, which creates another problem. Which, getting back to what John says, trying to stick these on after you've done all the light blocking is just absolutely pointless because sticky tape will not stick to Mr. Color Paint because it's lacquer paint. It will hold it there for a while, but
Peel off later.
it'll peel off later, and you just know that when you've sealed it all up, it's gonna peel off when it's all
Oh,
sealed
yes,
up.
it's got to be hot glue. Hot
know,
glue or
so-
epoxy.
You just know it will do. So it's just better just to put it in place, hold it, and then use hot glue to basically hold it permanently there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got the bike done, Julian?
Yes, I seen that, John. That was a really nice. You did a really nice job of the candy apple. That's why I commented. It was really nice. It was absolutely beautiful. I really loved the look of it. It's got a very nice texture to it. It's got a very nice shine to it. So when I come to doing Project Ferrari, I might just do a candy apple flip on it. I don't know yet. I love candy apple flip. I seen it one time on a Mustang, and I'm not really a big car fan, but I seen it on this Mustang, and it was just absolutely stunning, absolutely striking. It really was. I loved the idea. I was like, wow, look at that. And I tried to produce it a couple of times, but no, I never could. But I sure as hell can there.
Yeah,
I'll put it on.
I use silver pearl underneath it.
So how did you do it then, John? Was it did you do a silver layer first and then put apple and
Yeah.
then put red on
Yeah.
top of it?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
That will look absolutely brilliant. That really will. You know, that's exactly what you said the last time you were talking about this. Is that if you want candy apple, you do a silver, then you do clear coats on top of it. Right, it's going to work over there. Cowboy in this to hell, just to show you guys. Where's the holes? If anybody ever says, doing this model here is an absolute breeze, I'll just laugh at them.
They are obviously delusional.
Oh yeah, well, I suppose it is easy if you just do it at the box. If you don't spray it, if you don't light it, you don't do the decals, you could probably build this model in a day.
Any model out of the box is essentially built.
Yeah, you can do it in a day, not a problem,
Yeah.
But if you want it done properly,
make it look good.
if you want it done properly, if you want it done the way you want, then it's going to take a bit longer. Right, there we go. Right, do you like my dinner plate, guys?
It looks like a lazy sushi tray.
Yeah, it does. It just looks like a dinner plate. I also cut out that part for the planetary sensor, so I can get enough light. I can get enough light coming in because that's another problem I'm going to have is getting the light shining that way, and that way. And
that's always the tricky part.
Yeah, and when I come to doing the serial number there, I'm just going to suck it up. I've looked at so many photos of the Enterprise, and you can see where they've CGI'd it. You can see where the original light just comes out there, and you can see they've CGI'd it all the way around there. And I've seen loads of people doing this under lighting thing. It doesn't look right. Well, I'm not going to do that.
It's called the Raytheon lighting is what they call it.
Yeah, and it doesn't look right. I don't like it.
I'm not a fan of it either. I think it looks, it like you said, it doesn't look right. You can tell something's off about it.
Oh yeah, there we go. So that's what it will look like.
That's cool.
There we go.
We will need light blocking.
Just trying to get it around. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, we see it. Yeah, that's coming.
Yeah, can you see it okay? I'm
No Christmas tree this year, eh, Julian?
Oh yeah. And what you were saying about the light blocking, John.
Yeah, they're bright.
Oh, yeah.
Very bright.
And there's the one on the bottom.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
lots of light blocking.
Get the light to go in the right direction. It'll be nice.
Oh yeah. It'll be wonderful,
I'm not doing
Now,
that.
Julian, you maybe want to go buy one and build it.
Somebody else is hanging out.
Well, what
No,
I'll
I'm in
do-
there with them.
Make
Well,
sure
I'll
you
do-
use good solid soldering gun. Don't mess
Well, I'll
I'm
do
right
around.
here.
I'll put
Okay,
grey coat in there.
Julian, this is the silver I used.
Oh, testers, very nice.
That's a
Really
silver.
nice. Very nice.
And this is the candy apple red. It's called blood red.
Oh, I'm definitely going to do it one day, John. I really want a candy apple car or something. I might even do a bit of candy apple on the Enterprise.
The only,
I'm very
uh,
tempted.
the
Get
only
one of the
advice-
red lights. One of the
the only advice I
beacons.
got you for you, Julian, when you do the candy apple, don't
Yeah.
spray at the high PSI. As low as you can get it at. That's the best.
I usually spray out about a bar and a half, nearly 2 bars. That's it.
Oh, that's too much.
I
That's
don't
Bar and a half
spray
is
it.
too much.
But
You
this-
said 5 psi, didn't you, John?
Yeah, I sprayed this at 5 PSI, Julian.
And one
Wow.
bar is what? 28 psi.
If you spray at 20 PSI, you're going to have air bubbles like crazy because it's very thin.
To be honest with you guys, I don't get all of those problems with Mr. Colour. It loves being sprayed at that high temperature. I've tried different temperature pressure. I've tried different pressures, and it loves one bar. So
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, he's
Every
talking about
snake-
spraying Mr. Color.
every paint is different, Julian.
oh yes, but I'll definitely be doing it sometime in the pewter drop. You know,
Yeah.
because I
Well, if you need
definitely
any,
want to do a candy apple.
if you need any help, just message me and I will walk you through it.
Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Nice
problem.
color on that.
Yeah,
Love
that
it.
color is pretty fucking sweet.
That is beautiful.
Yeah,
That
this
is
is
very
a
nice.
You
DTO.
hungry, Jacob? Jacob? You getting
Like a-
hungry?
Pale or baby blue?
What's the matter?
It's,
Yeah,
yeah, it's like a. I think they call it eggshell blue,
Well, you should
Okay,
go on.
yeah.
Robin's egg blue, maybe.
I like eggshell.
but this
Oh,
one here was done for a
bring it up.
cancer bill.
Or do I have to fucking clean it?
No, because I don't have colors, so.
Looks good.
Jack,
Love it.
just grab
What's that little ribbon in the back?
water on it?
Don't you want
On
to
the-
take dishes with that?
It's a melanoma
Oh.
cancer ribbon.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Just
a nice color.
put water on it. I
Beautiful.
will do the laundry later.
And
What kind
since
of
it
paint
was
was that?
a Rust-Oleum color.
Okay.
Ooh, oh, I love the.
I never have any luck with Rust-Oleum. None.
That's beautiful. I love you had put that symbol on the underside of the hood like that.
Very cool.
Yeah, I got it there, and then like I said, I got it in the package deck.
Yeah. The hood, definitely a good choice putting on the inside of the hood though. Ooh, nice engine.
Color,
that's-
look
That's
at the
from
wiring. See that little piece of wiring going around? Same color almost?
That's from the
Yeah,
57 Chevy, isn't it? That top end?
But yeah,
Oh,
that little
the
piece of
handle?
wire is connected to the windshield washer bottle.
Rick
Okay.
Zink says, very cool, Ernie. He loves it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And
Rick.
like, kind of simple underneath.
Well, what did you use for the wiring, for the parking brake wiring?
Ooh.
That I used, I think it was like 32 gauge wire.
Okay.
Beautiful. Came out very good, Ernie. As always.
Yeah, it looks good.
So it looks like you'd be entering a lot of cars, Ernie.
Right?
Yeah, Rick.
But yeah, I figured if this one,
What's that, Julie?
I didn't want to go. I just want to say I didn't want to smooth all this off. I tried really hard. I tried different things, but the problem I had is with the seams. You could literally see the seams all the way around.
Yeah.
You know, just
That's
you
a
can't
common,
get away from it.
No, that's a common thing with that ship, that model. It's the seam on that saucer is just always horrid.
It's you can see the seams all the way around. You can partially get rid of them, but where you've got the actual ribs that are the actual sensors, you can't get rid of that. Well, you can.
you guys are
It doesn't look right. You get like a long block line you do if you do. So I just
Take
sign
too
the
much
whole
away,
thing.
that's why.
Exactly. It literally ruins it. So I just thought, well, sod it. I'll just smooth the whole thing off and just spray them on.
Engine
that's
came out
like-
nice, Ernie.
That's like the big rigs, you got all that rivet detail and all that.
Yeah,
You
you
start
know,
standing on that, you get rid of all the rivets.
rivets and that stuff.
Yeah.
Looks
Yeah.
good.
That looks really nice, Punky. It really does.
What's that?
But you might be able to see it better this way. The seat belts that I made for it.
Oh.
Seat belts, right?
You tilt it up a little bit more.
It's a little dark in there.
Yeah.
I can just barely see them.
I can see them. What I can see looks good.
Are the wipers separate or what?
No, they're kit.
Okay.
What I can see,
They're
they look
molded
really
in.
sharp. Oh yeah, there they are. Yeah, get a shot of it.
Yeah, you too, Sarah. Take care.
So that's
Bye, Sarah.
Hey,
See ya.
Sarah, feel better.
And then, like I said, that same color tube that's on the car is connected to the windshield washer fluid bottle.
I love it. Looks beautiful.
So Ernie, you got more subs lately or no?
No, Sarah just subbed me today though,
Yeah.
but I don't know if you can see it. It's got like windshield wiper.
Yeah.
That's
Did you
really
fill the
nice.
bottle halfway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Julian, as far as the sensor band goes, I don't know. It's probably too late. At this point, it's too late. But I remember Wade at TrekWorks, he had a solution for that. What he did was he took the Bondo glazing putty
Yeah,
and he put over the whole thing around the outer edge, and then he took acetone on a Q-tip or a rag and wiped away the acetone instead of sanding it, and he was able
Yeah.
to retain the detail and fill in the gaps at the same time.
I have seen a lot of his videos and that, and
That's pretty tedious, though.
Yeah,
I have tried a couple of things because obviously I've got a spare saucer. You know, I've got a spare saucer, so I have tried a couple of things, and whatever way I did it, you could still see that there was, you know, you could see that there was two, you know,
Two-
parts being
two
joined
joints.
together.
yeah.
You know, two joints there together, or if I got rid of the seam completely, then you would lose all the detail on that side and that side as well, to at least a good 2-3 millimeters. So
Right.
the problem you have then is that you know you can't see the seam, but you've got no details. You might as well have left the seam there in the first place.
Right.
You know,
Well, you
Um,
can take-
What have
I've
you used
I've
baking
tried-
soda and super glue?
Yes.
I've tried
That would be
melting
even
it.
harder sanding.
yeah.
I've tried
Super glue and soda?
Yep.
Well, that's why I decided that I would do it this way. And I've literally melted off all of the detail with some really strong glue that I got, and then just sand it all nice and smooth. And then I'm just going to spray the sensor bands on, because I never actually knew there was detail there for the sensor bands until I got the kit.
Well,
If you
what
look
you
at
can
the
do
film,
is you
can't
can
really see
you
it.
can spray the outer edge, the color of the sensor bands that you're going to put on there, and then get some
Yeah.
of that pinstriping tape for they do for cars,
Yeah,
and cover the where you want the paint to stay, and just do a wrap around with the pinstripe, and then do your base coat.
well,
and
that's
then
what
pinstripe.
that's basically what I'm going to do is with when I get that, when I come to doing that, I'll spray that like a light grey all the way around, a very light grey, and then I'll put it on a bit thick as well. And then what I'll do is I'll get some tape and I'll tape it all the way around. Where I want my hat, you know,
I love it.
and I'll then tape it all the way around where I want the sensor band to be, and then just carry on spraying as normal, because there's going to be Aztecing on here as well.
Yeah.
There's a phenomenal amount of Aztecing on here. So
Looks like a
in all
tiny knot.
in all fairness, yeah, you know, there we go. Yeah. In all fairness, you're really not going to see, you know, that much anyway. You won't miss that much anyway. By the time there's all of the Aztecing on here, there's all
Yeah.
the Aztecing around there,
Well,
and there's the sensor band. It really won't make that much difference. Plus, as well, the phasers will be on there as well. The phasers will be working up. There'll be all lights from here. There'll be the serial numbers here. That's why I'm not, you know, worried about it, because there'll be so much going on
Yeah,
in the saucer
and besides,
section.
the other thing too with that, when I know the sensor band is pre-molded into the plastic, but
Mm.
in all best honesty, you cannot tell a difference whether it's pre-molded or painted on once the model is complete.
Yeah.
Good one, Rick.
So
Well,
it's pointless.
Literally, all I'm going to do is I'll just spray all that
Yeah.
in a light gold grey. It's darker. It's darker than a grey, but lighter than a white. And I'll put a good layer of that, and then I'll just tape off what I want
Yep.
to be the sensor band, and then just leave the rest bare, and then just spray the rest white, and then pearl.
You'll never
and
even notice
that-
that there was you never took
Exactly,
off any
yeah.
detail.
Yeah, and that gold, grey, white will stand out, because the rest of the ship will be all in
The pearl
I
white.
forget. It'll be in a white pearl
Yeah.
So those grey centers will stand out anyway. You know,
Oh, yeah.
so I'm not worried about it. I know the rest of the stuff I'm going to do on here. You know what I mean? This whole area here, that gets Aztec in as well. That gets, you know, there's a command center that goes on top. That gets Aztec in. All this gets Aztec in. I'm going to spray on the NCC 1701 as well. So by the time I've done all that, oh yeah, and there's the phases. There's phases on yours. There's so much going on.
And plus, you're doing the original motion. You're doing what the Aztec and Killer was supposed to be initially.
Yeah.
So they're a lot more vibrant colors, which
Yes.
is even going to help more blending everything
Yes.
together.
Yeah, so that's why I'm not that particularly bothered. I did want to keep that particular detail on the model, but sometimes, you know,
There's
you know, so
you have to. Yeah, there's no way around that. If you want a smooth outer edge, there's no way around that.
no.
Hey, Rick, did you answer Zignick's question about the hag out?
Quick question, guys. What is a
Hangout.
It's our version of a hangout.
It's where we drink beer and chew the fat.
There you go. That's what you get when you try to type something when you're half asleep, Rick.
Yeah, like Steve. Yeah, he fell asleep.
I literally forgot about sending the emails out and typing.
Leave the senior citizens alone.
And I'm just like half asleep typing on my computer, and I'm like, okay, so I'm ready to go to bed now.
You did send that kind of late last night.
I did. I
Yes.
literally had to come back to my office and turn the computer back on because I totally forgot to do it. It's like, oh shit, turn it back on.
Well, guys, I gotta go. I gotta make supper for my son and then take him home.
All right, John. Thanks for
It
stopping.
was nice to see you, John.
Hanging out, John.
You know,
Yeah.
nice to see you.
See you, John.
Good to see you all the time.
See you next Saturday.
Later, guys.
Take care of the
Take care.
dog.
Okay.
Bye now.
Yeah,
Bye,
you
John.
too. Bye.
Yeah, I'll give it a little while longer myself before I close it.
I gotta go back to that 4-wheeler anyway.
You taking off, Mopar?
Yeah, I should go finish the Stam 4-wheeler, get it started, adjust the valves, do something.
All right.
Something productive, since you won't build a model.
Yeah. I won't build a model for you guys.
I love it.
I'm gonna keep my record clean.
I am. I'm gonna scratch build one of them Lenko trains.
That I want to see.
Oh, so do I.
That I want to see.
I took the shaft of a Bic pin, and I glued some styrene rod down the edges, and I've puttied the centers to give me a kind of a box shape.
Okay.
You're.
A little bit dark here. I'll switch my camera.
I'll put
I
you on
just started
full
it a few minutes ago.
So this is gonna be your Lenko.
Yeah, so I'm
Oh,
just
cool.
trying to I want to get enough that I can get one section out of it. Because if
Okay.
you know, a Lenko transmission has like 6 sections, or 1, 2, 3, 4 sections, 5 sections.
Yeah, it depends on the application.
And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get 1 or 2 sections out of this, and then I'll cut it, and I'll mold the section, because the sections are all the same. And then I can just replicate, I can cast like 4 of them
Yeah.
to make a transmission.
Okay. What are you gonna do for the bell housing?
Yeah. It's got an end bell and a bell housing that are different, but the center sections are just repeats of the same thing. They
Right.
just have different gearing in each one.
Because they'll fit different engines.
Yep.
It'll fit different engines, and the different engines will have different bolt patterns on the back.
I can't wait to see how that comes out.
We'll see.
Did I ever show you guys the
Maybe you could put it on a lathe and just, do each section on it, and then
Did
do
I
the
ever
whole
show you
thing
guys
in
the
one
last
piece.
of the? I finished the detail painting on the underside of the Vorcha. I don't know if I showed you or not.
Ooh. Let's have a look, Rick.
Let me put it up here and all. So
No, I don't think you showed that.
this is. I finally got all the detail work done on the.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Oh man.
That's nice.
And then I got the front all detailed out.
That's really nice.
So
I like
I'm actually ready at this point to give it a
But don't light it up.
Mopar. It works. Stop it. All I gotta do is give it a seal coat to make sure, because it's all craft paint. So if I don't seal it, it's gonna just rub right off. And then what I'm gonna do after it's sealed, if I can find it, I mixed up this. It's a I gotta remix it, but it's a lighter, kind of like a lighter gray than what's on there right now. And I'm going to dust this over the whole model and tone down all those colors a little bit, kind of mute them with a nice light dusting.
Sort of like a
coat.
weathering technique, huh?
Yeah, it's gonna be give it that like sun faded look.
Thing. It's
'cause I
been in
want to-
battle. It's been out in space a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to. I mean, the colors look nice and it looks sharp, but I want to really just. It's a little too stark for me, so I want to tone it down and give it a little bit of that. Like it's like you said, it's been out there for a while.
Space seems to be a very dirty place.
It is a very dirty place.
That's the big
after-
difference between the Federation and the Klingon Empire, is that the Federation would basically clean, polish, shine their ships.
Oh
But
yeah,
the Klingon Empire, they just,
they don't care.
as long as it works.
Hey, as long as it runs, that's all that matters.
Exactly, yeah, you know. And actually,
Will it kill you? That's it.
no, it's just, you know,
That's all they
And,
have to do. They only have to kill you. That's it.
exactly.
I'm
You know,
gonna do
just,
what I'm gonna do after I give it the.
because I went to a Star Trek convention, and the actors who play the Klingons, yeah, they really are in character a lot of the time, and the people who play the Federation, they're in character a lot of the time. And the interesting thing was, I'll talk to some of the actors who play Klingons, and they turn around and say, well, if you can spend as much time cleaning the ship, yeah, then you should spend as much time killing your bloody enemy.
Exactly.
True.
So it's like, well, yeah, I've got.
It's basically a space Viking.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just, you know.
What I'm going to do is after I get that thing dusted with a lighter coat and seal that with another gloss coat, I'm going to take a kind of like a dark gray wash and just give the whole thing a wash. And that should be the last of it I got to do. That should be, and I put on the rest of the clear pieces, and I should be done with the model completely and put the decals on and get the stand finished.
You'll be glad of it as well.
What was that, Julian?
You'll be glad to get it done so you can move on to the next one, eh?
Yeah, well, I want to get on to working on the Missouri.
You have a
I'm building a
USS
battleship.
Missouri?
Yeah, the USS Missouri. I want to build that. I
Yeah.
got to 3D print the rest of the panels for the base. I've got the top panel 3D printed and glued on. I just got to do the sides to give it that kind of Klingon-y look. I'm gonna paint it black and dry brush a bunch of like copper and silver on it to give it that worn, scratched up look.
Yeah,
Tried
you
the
can't- Go on. It's fine.
did you try the Tamiya stuff? The weathering from the Tamiya. It looks like a little makeup kit.
Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of those. I was thinking of using them too. I've got.
Yeah, they work really good. I like them.
You're talking about these, right?
Yeah, they work really good.
Yeah, I've got.
I like
I've
them
got
a lot.
I got burnt red, oil stain. I got a bunch of. Actually, I got some burnt blue that make good for gun barrels too. It'll work.
You remember the last? All I did was do a little Tamiya wash on them. That's all you have to do. Do Tamiya wash on them and get them dirty.
Oh yeah,
That's
You
all
can
you
do
really need.
you can do acrylic paint. You can like craft paint. You can make that same kind of wash too.
Yeah. So it looks. I didn't even finish it. It looks fine to me. I'm just gonna keep doing it until I get it to where I want it.
This is my wash that I make myself. It's just windshield washer fluid and black craft paint.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's got an agitator on the inside of the bottle to keep it going. And this is like super thin. I just use this.
And that blue stuff will break up the surface tension too.
True.
Break
Add a
up
little
the
blue in
surface tension.
Julian looks like he's driving a bus.
Warp speed bus. If it goes below 6 warp, below 6 warps, it's gonna blow up.
Okay, so now Julian is actually making a a multi-purpose thing. It's a hat and now it's a steering wheel too.
And a
So
plate.
it's
dish.
multi-purpose.
It's a dish.
Yeah.
It's a dish.
And dish.
It's-
I love
Food
it.
dish.
In the in the
A
fashion
fruit dish.
in the fashion of Chevy Chase, yeah. What can I do with this? Well, it's a dinner plate. It's a hat. It's a steering wheel. Yeah. It's a frisbee.
It's
you
a
know,
frisbee,
uh,
yes.
Me.
Frisbee. What else is it? You know, yeah.
The
Uh,
discus.
You know, it
I
could be.
know. It's a shield. All I need is a sword. Yeah. Come on, you
Yeah.
Vikings. I'll have you.
Or it could be
Yeah.
a skeet. It could be a skeet for skeet
Jason
shooting.
and the Argonauts.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it can be a number of things. It's just when I took this out the box, I was like, oh my god, that is one hell of a dinner plate. And then it literally looks like when the model makers wanted the template for this, it literally looks like they got the biggest dinner plate they could find, put it on a bit of cardboard and drew around and went, yeah, that's the sauce, and that's that done. You know,
I
because
think
it
you're probably
literally
right.
looks like a dinner plate, you know?
Yeah,
But
I think you're probably right.
probably am.
They probably the designer probably was having dinner at home. His wife was cooking dinner. She brought this big plate, and he goes, "That's it. That's it. That's the Enterprise saucer section right there."
We don't need any what do you call smooth things in space. It could be made out of square. It'd be just as fast.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
true.
just so that literally look
When
like
you're
it.
riding around a void, don't mean nothing.
That is true. No resistance.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Now the Borg ship is a big square, a big cube, right?
Yep.
yes.
So
Yeah.
if that thing fell out of the sky onto a planet, it would burn up like what?
Well, they regenerate their hull, so they could fix it as they were burning up.
They could fix it as a burn. Okay.
Well, guys, it's
Yep,
almost
I'm gonna roll.
that time.
This is that time of night. Okay.
See you later, Miguel. See you later, Rick.
Bye, Bopar.
See you later, Julian.
Take care, man. It was nice to see you again.
See ya.
Nice seeing you guys.
Later.
I'll join the Let's Do Something Else, and I'll say it was nice to see you guys. You know, awesome as always. Thank you for all the comments and likes, and you know, I've been watching so many videos. You know, and yes, you know, awesome guys. You all take care, and
You too.
yeah,
I'll
you
shoot.
take
I'll
care.
shoot you an email again for next Sunday.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, until then, you all take care and have an awesome weekend. All right,
Look
bye
forward
now.
to it.
Bye.
Have a good one.
All right, Miguel. I'll see you next